At least I think it's ready. Or maybe it's not. All right, I think it's ready.
I got an ad.
We are live.
Did it just go live and stop going live? Or is that just live
me?
and stop going live?
Okay.
Yep. We are live.
Oh yeah, Q. Something's weird with you. Like you sound weird afterwards. Let me turn you up a little bit here.
Do I sound weird right now?
Nah, not weird, but you be sounding low afterwards.
I have heard that in the past. I've heard people say I sound really
I should have
quiet.
taken a shit before the stream.
What the fuck?
My god.
Hey, free,
I walked in the call. It was a little
bro. I thought you were gonna be gone this weekend, like my dad.
I was gone
good,
yesterday.
Good mic, sir. You on your good mic?
Yeah, thank you, Devil. I appreciate that.
What if he's
Does it-
what if he's in a bathroom at his family's apartment or something?
They
And he's on
need to
vacation.
get off.
That's not a good.
Does my mic not sound good?
You sound great to me.
All right, you sound all
That boy
right.
Devil
What
just shooting empty shots as always.
I was like, this is the same mic I usually use.
All right, good.
Yeah, nice try though, Devil.
Nah, we trying to mic check everybody because some people think it's just too much to get out their good shit on a Sunday that I be asking once a month, once every 2 weeks,
I
He
brought
is
my
indeed
finest
referring
too.
to Lady Pelvic, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, Queen Pelvic.
and another person, but he who shall not be named because he got his shit together, and Brandon appreciates that. That's all.
We're not talking about you greatness.
All right. Let me make sure everything's good. Chat, how's the volume? How's the stream? Make sure everything is good before we start this up.
Oh shit! I just realized something that I didn't realize before.
You have a penis?
No, I just got I got a code for Ryza, but I didn't realize I got it. I just
Oh man!
need him.
Give it to me if you don't use it.
It was sitting in my email, but I didn't check my email for a while. I was sick with chicken
They
pox.
really
So
reached out to him because he's a Ryza affiliate, and
You've been on the third game. You haven't beaten the last one. Crazy.
let me.
Crazy.
I'll install it after the podcast. Yeah. it's all
Oh
good.
man!
Like how he streamed Trails to Azure without beating Zero.
Yo,
There we go.
do we have to get on cue this podcast? I hope
No,
not.
we all love you on this podcast. Let me see if I got free DLC with this. Ooh.
Oh my gosh!
If he got free DLC and Shadow didn't,
Sorry, you got DLC with that shit. You know, last time you got DLC, I didn't.
I swear to God, if you got free DLC with that thing, I'm a little bit upset because I got the free
You're gonna be
code
angry in the DMs.
and I paid for the game.
he bought the $100 edition.
I bought
you-
I bought the $75 edition or something like that.
I swear you posted a screenshot and it was like $100 or something like that on the receipt.
I hope I didn't. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure it was. It was like the most.
Oh no!
expensive
Oh no!
Ryza
That boy's having buyer's remorse now.
I don't think I did. If I did, I'm gonna be pissed because I did that shit twice.
Hey, listen, you know Koei Tecmo DLC is ridiculous. Like I don't be
I know.
buying. If it's not characters in a Muso game, I ain't buying their DLC, bro.
I'm a
Because
Dead or
their
Alive
DLC
fan.
is
I know
ridiculous.
all too well about their DLC.
Oh, no.
I bet you do.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately.
that Dead or Alive, aka your wallet's Dead or Alive.
Exactly.
Is Dell alive? Dead? What's the last game?
6.
It's been
which-
waning since they are
sucks.
trying to remove the fan service to appease to people.
Yeah, that's the last thing I heard about it. Like, yeah, they changed up all the main designs and people got pissed.
Such a weird choice. I mean, like the core gameplay isn't like really affected by the fan service. I don't think. Like,
Yep.
I don't know.
What do you mean it's not affected by the fan service? Fan service affects everything, right?
They
Oh,
Hold
toned
up,
it
we
down
got
to-
a super chat from Uni Warrior Thomas, that boy
early.
T Lynch, $10 super chat saying, "Yo,
Yo,
my
what up,
my
Uni Warrior Thomas? What up? We back out here, baby.
You know what that yo stands for? Yo, that
Yeah,
fan
Gabba,
service is about everything. That's what that yo is for.
Yeah, I miss Dell Alive. I think the best Dell Alive characters or girls is
Ooh, say it with
let's
your
see.
chest.
I think I got three. I
let's hear
got
it.
What's your 3, Shadow?
I got Kasumi.
Okay, yes, sir.
I got Momoji. Did I turn it?
Yeah, not Momiji. Yeah, Momiji or
Momiji.
Momiji.
Mommy?
Mobiji.
Momiji.
And I'm gonna say Nayo Tengu. I think that's
No,
right.
Nayo
Ayane.
Tengu.
I saw that coming. I can definitely. That.
And she's number one. She's definitely number one.
Nayo Tengu is number one.
Yeah, she's number one.
She got the bangs. Yeah,
No Ayane. Like, you hate to see it.
Ayane is so plain to me, though.
Said the Kasumi fan? Huh?
Listen, she's classic, bro. Like you can't hate on
Kasumi
Kasumi.
is top
It
tier.
makes sense. I
You
don't
hate on
understand.
Kasumi. You just say you don't like breathing air. Okay.
Oh my! Listen,
From the
I
DOA
like
aficionado,
Kasumi,
here's
but
the
Ayane,
official
though.
top three. Okay, so it's Kasumi, Hitomi, then Ayane. That's the third.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't put in Marie Rose in there, but it's all
Marie Rose?
I
I was
know.
about
well, I was expecting that from you, Pi, but it's all good.
Me?
bro.
No,
For some reason I thought you'd be a Marie Rose fan, but it's all
Heck
good.
no.
Whoa,
Yeah.
what's wrong with Marie Rose?
I never said anything was wrong with her. They're just fans of hers. I just
I
happen
don't know. I'm
to
just
be
not
one of them.
into that type. Shadow.
Hello, Marie Rose. I don't even know.
I don't even know anything about this character. Why does it sound like it's a trap?
No, she just lolly as fuck.
she's
That's it.
the okay. Yeah, I remember when this character first came
Oh
out.
shit, she's in preschool. Fuck.
Yeah, I remember when this character first came out, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, what are they doing?" And I remember for a while, I couldn't not see her on my timeline. I'm like, "What is wrong with y'all?"
Wasn't she introduced in one of the beach volleyball games too?
I feel
She
like
was.
that's what she was in. Dude,
No, she was in DOA 5 as a DLC, like the last round, and then she
Right.
was in DOA Volleyball 3. Yeah.
Whoa, we got two super chats back to back. Another one from Uni Warrior Thomas, that boy T Lynch, saying Spartan 458 is best girl in Dead or Alive. Dude, the Spartan collab with Halo. I remember that. That was like the only. I think that was the first Dead or Alive game I played.
Spartan
I think.
458.
I didn't know.
I'm googling that shit. No,
This is
I
the
don't even.
first
That's,
time
That's
I've
just Master
heard.
Chief.
You guys didn't
Halo
know? Yeah,
had a-
the-
no.
the-
it's
yeah,
a
they-
bando.
they-
How
they-
can you
No,
can't
there are
be
female
best girl.
Spartans. There are female Spartans.
But we know this one is a bando though.
Huh?
How do we know
this
that?
is
It's
Have
cute.
you
So-
verified what's under the hood, my guy?
my bando is Intel. This is a bando.
That's what Shadow said about half the lolly Fire Emblem trap dude.
Oh man, we gotta talk all about that. I'm getting tired of this shit.
No,
You know what? You know what?
Hold on,
Surprisingly
hold on,
enough,
hold on.
according to the wiki, it actually says her real name is Nicole.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's from Halo 5.
I have an announcement to make. Ace has dropped another game. He has dropped Ryza 3.
I heard it wasn't
come
good.
on,
I
Ace.
heard a lot of fans haven't been
okay,
happy
wait,
with
hold
it.
on. Hold on. Let me read the super chat. Then we'll
Yeah,
get back
I
to
gotta talk about
A's. Super chat from JamCal X saying, "So when do we start talking about the PS Wii U? That's basically what this shit is
man.
going to be, bro.
Don't worry, we gonna talk about that a lot. We gonna talk about that so much.
It's crazy though because Ace in our group chat, Ace was like willing to cut the mailman when he saw him because he was waiting for Ryza several days after release, and he just kept getting more and more roadblocks thrown his way, and that motherfucker dropped it.
Serial dropper of games. You hate to see it.
Actually, no.
I'm telling you.
Ace be beating games. He be beating games mad fast though, but he be beating.
Not God of War. Not. I'm sorry to call you out.
That's
Ace.
a long game. God of War, that's a long game. It's got a whole
Triangle
story.
strategy.
Shadow.
Triangle
Dishonored.
strategy. Yeah, the list goes on.
Triangle strategy, that's a
man.
long game.
Oh, man.
Temp.
Triangle strategy this class, man. You gotta finish that.
Ace, I tried.
This
I tried,
man
Ace. I tried.
Dropped,
Bro.
Ace dropped Tim in like 10 minutes.
We have a word for him. We say he's acing his games. We got another super chat from Uni Warrior Thomas saying, "Imagine cutting the mailman. Imagine, bro. I'm telling you,
Listen,
Mr.
man,
FedEx
respect.
guy. Nah, I'd fight him." And we've got a big donation from Silverwolf26 saying, "What's up, everyone in the podcast and chat? Only a few more months till Trails into Emma. Let's go. Don't you
let's
ever
go.
fucking talk to me or my son again."
Let's go! Finally,
Oh my
we
God.
have
Trails
a
into
person.
Emma. That sounds like a game worse than Cold Steel 4.
We have a person
Emma?
of culture. That's what I love to see.
Everyone knows that it's all about Alyssa and anything
As
else.
it should be.
Slander.
As it
Oh,
should be.
God.
He
Slander.
is
I
can't
cooking.
even
Let
pronounce that
him
name right.
cook.
Like,
We're not even on intros yet. We're so off.
Who are these people?
It's because they keep giving us money and they keep throwing us off topic. Stop giving us money, Chad. And by us, I mean Shadow. Stop giving Shadow money.
Whoa, I do not condone that. I do not listen to those views. And I will not allow Emma slander in the chat. I see Emma is mid. I don't want to appreciate this.
Mid.
Okay.
Mid. Alyssa is waifu. Say with your chest, you know?
Oh my
That is
God.
Alyssa? Yo.
no
Oh my
female
God.
Trails character is mid.
Exactly.
I don't know about all that.
Listen to
correct.
with his
Besides
falcomness, I'll just appreciate everything. Yeah.
But all those
Like,
Xanadu
the
women,
closest
they're
you can get is like
clapped, right?
Josette.
Okay, now see,
what?
that's where you're wrong. Josette's queen. What you mean?
Wait, who's
Says
Josette?
the guy that hasn't played
From
Sky.
Sky.
No, calm down.
the blue hair delivery girl bitch.
Yeah,
Nah.
from Cold Steel 4.
Nah, who's the chicken in 3 and 4 that goes from being fat to being skinny?
That's
It goes
Captain
to the tree.
The side quest to feed
No,
her.
he's
Random classmate 258.
Yeah, that's what it
I know
sounds
what you're
like.
talking about.
no, he's talking about the blonde girl in Cold Steel 1.
Yeah, who ends up with not Patrick, ends up with someone notable in the cast. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's definitely a noble. I forgot. his name.
Yeah, we have another super chat from
What
Unity
about
Warrior
her?
Promise. Oh shoot, wait, a $20
Margarita.
Margarita, a $20
Margaret,
super
Margaret.
chat from T Lynch saying Super Dono Wars, last Dono. All right, bro.
Super Dono Wars, not Super Robot Wars, because that's
Watch
rare.
your mouth.
Was that game that I picked up because of Bow and never played?
Just like Monster
Shameful
Hunter Rise.
disgrace.
Q, I still have messages saying let's play, and you saying I'll get back to you. Don't start shit, Q.
I
I'm
will
still
get back to
waiting.
you. I will get back to you.
He still hasn't
Yo,
gotten back to me.
I'm getting back to you.
I'm
Don't
like
worry
that
about
kid
it.
at the top of the stairs waiting for his dad to pick him up.
Jesus. All right, guys. All right. We appreciate all the super chats so far, and we appreciate everybody coming out for us on this glorious. It's Easter Sunday, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, Easter Sunday. We appreciate that, guys. All right, let's start through these intros. Blake, you take it away.
All right, before I do my intro, I did see another super chat come in, so I'll get this out the way real quick. We got a $5 super chat from Ricardo Belmont the King. Hit that like, RE4 remake all day. Those residents are so damn evil. They really do be damn evil. They just be
They be evil.
whispering in your ears, bro. They're all like, Coelos, Coelos, Coelos. And I'm all like, no, nigga, swallow, all right?
How do you
It's crazy.
stop?
Anyway, it is your boy, Westtown HD. It is that time. What's going on, guys? We are here, we are queer, and we are ready for some beer.
Whoa.
It is the end of the weekend, but that does not mean the drinking stops now. We got some topics today, some interesting ones. And shameless plug, Shadow said it was cool for me to plug this on stream. I'm giving away a copy of Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp for the Nintendo Switch. They just had an overview trailer come out. If there's time and Shadow allows it, I might talk about all the new features they're adding. But it looks great. I cannot wait. Y'all know I've been waiting to strangle somebody for Advance Wars. It's going to be great. I cannot wait. I'll post a link to the giveaway in the comments here now and at the end of the stream. And yeah, go ahead and give that
like
a peek.
I hate to say it, but the game got delayed again. We don't
Don't you fucking dare! People have copies in their hands, and the only way to get those back is to blow up their switches.
Some
Do
kid
not
got
give
bullied at
Nintendo
school,
IDs.
and then they delayed the game. Like,
You know,
I'm
that's
sorry.
so fucking facts. That is so
So
fucking
sorry.
facts.
Lord.
Before I pass it back to Shadow, we do have another super chat from Night Fury. $5 super chat saying, "Don't know who this Emma is. All I know is Vita." He's
Oh,
he's
man.
so
Get him out.
true.
Get him
That's
out.
so fucking
Yeah.
true.
Get him
Better
out.
sister, Vita.
That's good.
Okay.
I would absolutely cream pie the life out of Vita, bro.
Yeah, it might be
Emma
cool.
is
Lord.
garbage.
Yes, sir.
But why
feel
would
like
you
that-
do that when Emma is right there? That's all I'm saying, man. You know,
I feel
there's better
like there was
choices there.
I feel like there was dialogue in Cold Steel 4 that alluded to the fact that her and Crow may
Oh
have
no, bro.
something
Oh,
going
they
on.
absolutely
that's
fucking
confirmed.
run.
That's confirmed.
That's
He
fine.
was like,
As long as it's
"I
not
don't wanna talk
Emma,
about it."
that's fine.
As long as
This
Emma
is
is
not
still good,
Emma.
right?
Yeah, Crow wouldn't sully his hands with faith. With
All right. Next person up. Bow, go ahead.
Welcome to another HPMB podcast, everyone. Triangle Strategy is amazing. If you say otherwise, you're probably Ace or
Talk to
Salazer or
Yeah,
just some
I
other
knew I
team.
liked Bow.
So,
Mm.
great game. We're going to have a great time talking about great games like Triangle Strategy and Super Robot Wars.
Well, not the Super Robot Wars one.
Back
the
to
Triangle
Shadow. Q, you haven't played it.
Q, go ahead. I mean, yeah, Q, go ahead.
You almost second guessed it. You were like, go ahead, Q, and then
Because I
maybe not.
had Riku on the mind, but for some reason I said Q. I don't know why.
Well,
Riku
I
on
am
the
here, of course, for them waifus and all that kind of good stuff. I've recovered. I've defeated chickenpox, people. I was dead for a while, but I've recovered, and I'm here for them waifus. I'm currently collecting Pokemon cards, so if you guys want to help me out, I only collect the waifu cards, but I have the other cards to give to other
Lord.
people who want them. So if you want to help your boy out, help me collect the best waifu collection of Pokemon cards in the world. Let's get on to the show. Let's talk about them waifus and these new games. We've got topics. Let's go.
All right. Riku.
What's up, everybody? Riku-san 1 here. Gonna keep it short and simple because that's what your boy here wants. So let's get it going.
Don't get sound depressed, bro. Come on.
It's so sad.
He'll cut his balls off, jeez.
Yeah, he used all that energy to get that good mic. He has none left.
Yeah.
Dude, homie got
Yeah, man.
fixed.
You got me
man.
flip the whole goddamn house upside down to find this motherfucker. So.
Oh my god. All right. Zafe, go ahead.
Hello, it's me, Zafer Evolution. Thanks for having me for another podcast. Can't wait to talk about these topics. Happy Easter. Yeah.
Okay. And Devil?
Before I go, Blake, read this last super chat real quick. It is your job, isn't it?
What's wrong with
We got a $2 super chat from Uni Warrior Thomas. Emma, who? Vita, PS Vita? Strangle me, Blake. Listen to it. If you want me to strangle you, bro, you're going to have to PayPal me $10,000 to come out there. And you have to pay for my plane ticket. You have to put me in a 5-star hotel. And you're going to have to give me breakfast. And then I will...
He want to be wine and dine
Dang.
before he gets the bondage stuff going. Goddamn.
Alternatively, Uni, you could also just say please.
I'm about to be like the Strangler from SpongeBob, bro. With his... I hope his hands are dirty.
Stop.
Well, Uni Warrior, if you ask me, if you say strangle me, daddy, I'll do it for free. Anyway, here's my intro.
Goddamn.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad to be back. Hope you are excited for another episode. It is Easter Sunday for a lot of you, but for me, it is official Bunny Girl Sunday, which is, I'm a connoisseur of the Bunny Girl. So the timeline and the arts be popping with them today. So yeah, let's have a great episode.
Lord.
Very cool. Back into the furry, dude.
Let's go.
We got another super.
Yo, Devil, you cooked this, bro. Yo, why don't you read this one?
Please, Lord.
All right, Devil. All right, D-Lynch, it'll be in the mail. Don't worry. Just DM him your address. He'll be there on Wednesday.
Just say please.
On Wednesday. What if he's busy Wednesday?
Oh no, he committed already.
Jesus. Devil, let me ask you, who's the character that wears the bunny outfit the best?
There's a lot of fan art, but there's a lot of official like bunny suits. But I'm very big fan of the Code Geass Colin bunny suit. That's a nice one.
Okay.
Or Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail, the movie and the show.
I would have thought you were gonna put your $2,000 Black Lagoon one over all of those.
You know what,
Okay.
Devil? There's actually a stage in Super Robo Wars where she wears that.
Oh my
which one is it?
gosh.
Oh,
And
now
Bob-
you're interested.
No, Bao did promise me there was a bunny girl thing in Xenogears, which I hope to be true, or else I'm gonna roast this motherfucking ass.
I feel like there's no way that's true, Devil. He's
no,
keep
that's
you.
probably he's maybe it was
It's
T.
true. Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I
I
forgot.
believe
I forgot how Colin looked with the bunny outfit. Yeah, she looked.
Yes, sir.
she looked pretty good with the bunny outfit.
Yeah, but shout outs to Bulma. She's the OG, of course.
Is she
I'm pretty sure
That's
the OG bunny girl.
like the OG? Like where the bunny outfit comes from is literally from Bulma.
It was, yeah.
The oldest one I can remember.
Holy shit! I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon Ball out here doing big things.
Yeah.
Pioneer.
Thunder.
Oh man. All right. Let's see. So what are you guys playing? Let's start out. Let's go backwards. Devil, what are you playing?
I'm only playing one game and one game only, the one that matters. Of course, the remake of Resident Evil 4. Absolutely phenomenal by Capcom. It's everything I could have wanted and then some. I just platinumed this morning after 70 hours and 7 playthroughs, and I can't get enough. So I'm looking forward.
I got one question for you.
Yes.
Because for some reason these Resident Evil 4 fans or Resident Evil fans in general, they don't want to answer this question without hesitation. So I'm gonna ask you and see if you hesitate.
Okay, go ahead.
Is it better than the original?
Yes.
Kind of. And
Uh-oh, here we
here's
go.
what I explained.
Here
So
we go.
it-
First
it-
of all, there was a pause, and then there was a kind of. He's a part of the people. But go ahead, explain.
It is one of those rare remakes where it doesn't replace the original, but stands side by side and has its own qualities. A lot for the better. But
I was going to say
the
it's kind of a
original-
different game.
No, control wise, visually, mechanics, much better. But I think the original still offers a lot of great comedy, a lot of moments. that it just isn't present in the remake. So that's why like I think you can still enjoy both. But if you never played them before, you probably won't enjoy the older one as much. So the remake's fine for you. But us old fans, I think there's things to enjoy from both games.
And
They also made Ashley worse.
I think
No.
two can stand alongside each other. That kind of speaks volumes for the original game's quality, if
Yeah.
anything. Like the
Not
remake.
necessarily.
Well, because in this situation at least, because he's saying that he didn't really say the remake was bad or anything. It's just a matter of like the original already being so good, Like I don't know.
Okay.
Keep in
No,
mind,
but here's the
Riku
thing. But
refuses
here's
to
the
play
thing.
the original.
If the remake did have that comedic aspect, then what is there left that
The gameplay.
to not like replace it fully? So you're saying that's the only thing that's keeping it from not being fully replaced as a remake, which
No, there's still like set piece moments. The weapons are still on par, and
really.
yeah, and just the pacing is still really good. I don't know. To me, the original RE4 is like so ahead of its time. It felt like a next gen game on PS2. That's how great it was.
You mean on GameCube?
GameCube.
Exactly. I was about to say
Even on
that.
PS2, whatever,
PS2.
same difference.
No,
it
the
is.
PS2 version was inferior, but I mean,
Exactly. It was homeless.
It's a GameCube game.
All right.
I would like to remind everyone that Riku refuses to play RE4 though.
Damn straight. I'm playing the remake one for my first time.
That's
Why?
that's fair. I don't mind.
But-
that.
No,
why?
it's not fair because he's refused to play it before the remake was even announced.
Well, yeah. What's wrong with RE4?
Nothing. I just don't want to play it.
See, he's weird.
Okay.
You know what? All right.
See, I can get into all that, but we gonna move on to the next person and what they playing. Goddamn.
hold on. We got a super chat again from Uni Warrior Thomas Blake. Who am I DMing? That boy, Devil May
man.
Pie
Oh my
on
God.
Twitter.com. Let me
Should have
post
put that
his
offer
Twitter
out.
in the Discord right now.
This man is serious. He want to be strangled. Goddamn. This is crazy. What's going on in the chat? Y'all okay this Sunday? Y'all want to get strangled? Y'all talking crazy about
Easter,
Emma?
the Lord's Day, y'all being
What's
wild.
happening here, bro? Like y'all insane.
We're not gonna brush past the fact that Devil said, "Call me daddy and I'll strangle you" or something, bro. Like
No.
we're not brushing past that.
All right, Zafe, what are you playing?
Well, to be honest, I haven't been playing too many games as frequently, but from what I kind of left off on, I was playing Yakuza 0, and I'm also playing Lunar Silver Star Story, and I've been really
How do you
liking
like
both of them. I'm really liking it. I didn't play too much of it yet, but the writing is very charming. I love bad voice acting, so I'm all about that, and I really like the combat system as well. So, yeah, I really like it. Great games.
Is it like bad in a charming, cheesy way, or just straight up bad?
the voice acting? It's like a charming, cheesy bad. It's like you'll hear the first few lines and you're like, all right, this is what we're doing. It's like an old dub, Like I like it.
So Devil, you got something you want to say?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't put that offer out. I mean, shit. If you're in my area, I guess Uni Warrior, hit me up. But
Single
I can tell you where I live. So
The funny
Good
thing
luck
is,
finding
I'm
me.
pretty sure he is in your state, Devil.
So this man Uni actually DM'd Devil. So yeah, we
Gotta shoot your shot.
making this official.
Hey, the
you
worst you
find-
can
if-
say is no.
if you find me at a convention, I'll choke you out. All right, how about that?
Okay, all right, you guys are insane. Oh
This
my
bit's
God.
been going on for a while, guys.
Lord.
It is.
We
it is
just
a bit,
started
right?
too. We just started too.
You're gonna give him the good old Matt choke, right?
Oh my God, Lord! All right, who's next? Riku, what you playing?
So I've really only been playing one thing because I've been doing consuming other forms of entertainment. It's actually been taking me quite a while to get through this one, even though it's not that long of a game. But I have been gaming pretty slowly as of late, and that game is Grandia on Steam.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I saw
I'm
you
liking
playing
it
that
a lot.
off
Oh
and
yeah,
on.
I'm loving it a lot. It is currently in my top 10 favorite turn-based JRPGs of all time. I love it.
Dang.
Okay, fair enough.
Damn.
No
Fair
franchise repeating, but yes, it's in there.
Yeah, yo, Sega Saturn coming through once again. You
Yeah,
love to see it.
very good Sega Saturn game. I love it. I'm interested in playing more Sega orientated turn-based JRPG games.
Yeah,
So,
you gotta hit up that.
Phantasy Star.
Yeah,
Skyforce Mania.
yeah. Panzer Dragoon Saga, maybe. No, that's a good one too.
Do not play the Dreamcast version of Skies of Arcadia.
Yeah, I
Just
heard some things, but then
Oh,
you
yeah.
also heard these rumors about there being some sort of a remaster coming. So I'm gonna wait for
No,
that.
always
there-
a
it's
remaster.
not
That's been
happening.
rumored for years.
It's
now.
not
Yeah,
happening.
it's
Yeah,
always
just,
happening.
yeah, just
It-
play the GameCube version. It's one of the best games ever made.
Riku does like to wait.
All right. Ba.
Gotta be a Trails. You can't be a
I'm
Trails fan. and not
still-
like.
Lord have mercy. I'm still more or less jumping between games. But the big one taking up my attention right now is Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 3.
There's
which
a
is the
3?
one. Yep. We never got it localized, but there's a fan translation of it that you can just obtain. So I'm playing that. It's great. Best game in the series. Every single monster in the game is mountable, which is kind of insane.
Just like my
And what? And it's just Blake, maybe lose my train of thought. It's good. You should play it if you have the means.
Q, what are you playing?
I've been playing 2 games mainly. I'm playing this game called Mato Anomalies on Steam. It's a Chinese RPG, so but it's got a Japanese style, so I still like it. And of course I've been playing Marvel's Midnight Sun, which is
that game is hella long.
It is so underrated though. Like I had no one talking about it, but the game is actually pretty good. Like there's no one to
I
kind
still
of
want to play it. Yeah.
It's weird to kind of like explain to people why it's so good. Like you just have to play it though, because when I first saw the trailers, I thought this game looked like shit. But yeah,
As
when
we
I
all
started, yeah, but it's actually pretty good. So I'm still enjoying that. And by the way, before I continue anything else, why do we have 85 people watching and we only have 37 likes? Like, come on, people.
Yo,
Fix that shit.
Devil will choke each and every one of you out if you don't like.
Yo.
Wait, no,
chill,
we want to
chill.
make them like the video. We want to make them
Oh.
like the video.
Yeah.
Come on, people, like it for you, boy.
We got up to 40. Come on, guys, keep it coming.
I gotta get to that 100. Hundo.
True.
Q, you said this game is called Mato Anomalies.
Yeah, Mato Anomalies. Yeah, it's a Chinese RPG.
I've been
I'll
seeing
add
that float
to-
around a few times.
I'll add to my wish list. I like the
It-
aesthetic.
It's one thing though. It's very visual novel. So it's visual novel plus RPG, and it's very heavy on the visual novel. So if you don't like visual novels, you're probably gonna struggle with this one. But
I'm the man that championed Digimon Survive. I will be fine.
Oh, man.
the gameplay is kind of like Persona though. So it's got that whole like Persona vibe where you go to like another realm.
But
you know,
how's the gameplay to visual novel aspect ratio there? What's going on there?
I think it's heavy on the visual novel. Like I think there'll be sections where I've literally just been reading for like a while, and
Then that's a big old skip from me.
and it's not the
isn't Triangle
dial.
Strategy the same way?
Triangle Strategies is, but I think Triangle Strategies balances it nicely. I like Triangle Strategies. For it.
I wouldn't call Triangle Strategy a visual novel at all. I think
Yeah.
you gotta have like a
Yeah.
certain aesthetic at this point, because a lot of games are story driven. But if the story to gameplay ratio more leans heavily in terms of the story, I don't think that automatically makes it a visual novel. You know, like
I think it's visual novel if you have like character sprite things pop up on the screen and you're sitting there for like at least more than 20 minutes reading. That's a visual
I
novel.
mean, would you call Metal Gear Solid 4 a visual novel since a lot of cutscenes? It's still an action, stealth game. So
Are you reading in Metal Gear a lot when you just like,
well, are you reading in a lot of the modern games currently? Because a lot of them are voice acted. So I mean,
Okay, I think there's a distinct difference between a visual novel and a game that's story driven, that has cutscene
Story driven,
heavy,
yep.
As Metal
Yeah.
Gear. There's a huge difference. Like, come on.
yeah.
All right. Blake, what are you playing, man?
Yes, sir. We got one last super chat from T Lynch saying, "Okay, going to sleep. Good night." He's gone to sleep. He's
So wait a
excited to
minute.
meet up with his hero, Devil May Pie.
I was gonna
Good
say,
night,
did he
warrior.
get strangled and now he wants to go to sleep now? Like, now
Wait,
he got
Devil,
satisfied.
Devil
and now-
already,
Choke
Devil
and
already. He fucking reached out his window and just fucking extended
hey,
on him. Anyway,
I'm here to serve. Okay.
Lord, oh my god.
so what am I playing? So I'm kind of in between games. I played RE4 Remake. I liked it. By the time I was done, I really had no drive to play more of it. I don't know if it's just me,
Skill issue.
but I just felt like the game. There's just something about it. It just didn't sink its teeth into me as heavily as the original. And the original RE4 was the first Resident Evil game I ever played. It's what got me into the franchise. So I had a lot of hopes in for. And I mean, when the game first came out, for those who were there, I streamed the game for I think it was 12 and a half, maybe 13 hours.
Damn.
I think. When the game came out, Shadow popped on Discord in the morning, and then I was still going in the evening. So I played the life out of that game. But the second I got to like the latter half, the island portion of the game, my drive to play the game just completely went out the window. I was just not having fun anymore.
Wait, why would you having fun? What happened?
See, I don't want to talk spoilers, but there's specific elements that take place in the later part of the game that I feel like they made changes to in a bad way.
What you talking about, Willis?
I can talk about it more in detail, like on after the podcast. I just don't want to spoil anyone because the game's still relatively new.
Can't relate. I can't wait to play another playthrough.
Yeah, that boy Devil's gonna play the PS4 version. I'm like, you have fun with that. That version
and the PC version and on Steam Deck. Yes, sir.
Lord.
But are you gonna play it on your Xbox Series S?
Maybe.
Seriously.
What? Why? This guy.
All right.
That's brilliant.
But yeah, I'm in between games. Played Resident Evil 4. Right now, I'm actually kind of just in my off time, toying around with the idea of making a living dex in Pokemon, which is catching one of every single Pokemon gender and form, and then having it like listed in my Pokemon home. So I'm just kind of messing with that, just because I don't want to commit to anything so close to Advance Wars. And I played Trails to Azure. That game blew my fucking mind. But yeah,
I just should.
Game was amazing.
All right. And for me personally, I'm playing Ryza 3. I think I'm almost done with the game. I'm like
Really?
I think I'm like level 60, and I'm like 22 hours in. I heard it was like a 30-hour game, so I think I'm almost done with
Shadow,
it.
I got a question for you. Right? No, you're fine on this. So Ryza, I have a friend who plays heavily all of the Atelier games, and he says that they, more times than not, when they do their sequels, they are better than their predecessors within their respective like trilogies or set things.
Okay.
So he was saying that the same thing is the case here. He feels that Ryza 2 was better than Ryza 1 and Ryza 3 is better than Ryza 2. How do you feel about this?
Since we're gonna talk about that, let's just ease right over into the Ryza stuff.
Slick transition.
I'm gonna say that I think I'm almost done with the game. So I'm gonna say that I still think Ryza 2 is the best.
Interesting.
I don't think the main reason for this is I don't think they really did that much different from 2 to 3. Like, they improved on a lot of stuff, and I guess you can expect that from a sequel. Also, they made the areas bigger, but it feels very tedious to get through them because it's like a huge area, and it's just like there's really not that much in it but to gather stuff. And the traversing it isn't terrible, but it's a little bit slow. And then like when you view the map, you can't view the whole map. You have to go to these landmarks to unlock like parts of the map.
What, some fucking Assassin's Creed levels type shit?
Yeah, I thought is Assassin's Creed Ubisoft? Like I don't know, but
it is Ubisoft.
I felt like it was Ubisoft shit. I'm like they didn't do this last game, and I couldn't. And I was like I was exhausted just looking at the map. I'm like I gotta cover all this shit, and I gotta run to all these other places. I'm like nah, I don't like that at all. I also think the battle system, while it's fine, I think two was just great as it was. Like there's not
what did they do?
See, here's the thing.
To the battle system?
They really didn't add anything to the battle system at all. I just think the way the battle system looking too, and how the actions are more dynamic and they're like centered around the characters, just look better. The only thing I could say that they add to battle that I really noticed is maybe the key system, which is pretty much just a buff to all your party members, and it could do things outside of battle as well. But it's not that much of a big deal. But yeah, honestly, I think 2 is still the best one. I don't think 3 does that much different between the two. As a whole, the game is just fine. Like if I had to rate the whole Atelier series, Ryza series rather, I'd probably give it a solid probably 7.5 out of 10.
That's good.
Yeah, they're not bad games, but they're also like very flawed when it comes to like how much of a budget they're under. So you could really see sometimes that, you know, characters are just emoting and they're not really like moving. But I guess you could say that about a lot of JRPGs. But hell, I have a problem with it there, so I'm gonna have a problem with it here as well.
It's a very interesting take.
Yeah, but you know, it's a fine game. It's an Atelier game. Nothing really stands out about it. I gotta be honest with you. Like nothing really stands out.
How many
about
Atelier games have you played?
3. No, I'm sorry. 4 technically. 5. Manakamiya 1 and 2, and Atelier Ryza 1, 2, and 3. I think that's about it. Like if we're talking about games that I actually finished, yeah, it's probably about 5.
And which one would you say is the best out of the ones you played?
Probably Ryza 2. I don't know. I think at this point, Manakamiya has more nostalgia value for me. I don't know if I love it that much, or if it's that great of a game. I gotta play it again. Like if they remake that or just like port it, I'll play it again and see what's up. I think there was another. Wasn't there a Manakamiya 3? Maybe not. I'm not sure. Can't remember. But yeah, Ryza 3 is great. I really don't see how people are saying it's the best in the series, because I'm like, no, 2 is just better, because it's interesting. I loaded up 2 just to do a comparison. I'm like, this is way better. Like just the feel of the battle system is just way much better. Yeah, that's definitely Q with the echo.
It's me with the echo. I have an echo.
Yes, you do, sir. Every time I say something, you got an echo, so you might want to go a little bit away from the speaker.
Pulled up the gun, so you better step away from the mic, sir.
Yeah, but
is my headset on really loud or something?
I know, man. I just hear that echo. But you know, since we on UQ, have you played?
Have I played Ryza 3?
Have you played Ryza 3, sir?
So here's the thing, right? I did not know I had Ryza 3 up until like a moment before when we got on the podcast. So basically, I was sick with chickenpox, right? Fighting for my life, right, out here.
But you got time to play JRPG. You got time to play Marvel Midnight Suns. You got time to play FIFA. You got time.
I don't play FIFA.
Well, whatever,
I don't play FIFA.
Whatever you be playing, the little football games that you be playing.
That's Devil that plays the shitty FIFA game.
Those little football games. Crazy.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Q.
Watch your mouth.
I thought it was Q.
I'm just saying, I had time to play Marvel's Midnight Suns,
but not
briefly. But I did not. Here's the thing: I didn't know if I had time to dedicate to a new JRPG like Ryza just yet. And so, what I said to myself, you know, as a splendid JRPG person who appreciates waifus, I said to myself, you know what? I'll jump into Ryza later because, you know, I don't know if I have the time just yet. But then we started this podcast and I was going through my emails because I haven't checked them in a while, and I saw there was a copy of Ryza waiting there for me. So, you know, I will be jumping into Ryza, you know, now that I know I have a copy, and I will have to.
So you gotta do the same thing. You're gonna stream the another game in the series without playing the prior games in the series. Is that what you're gonna do?
I played Ryza 1.
You know, there's a number between 1 and 3, right?
Oh, you mean Ryza 2?
Yeah.
Well, I played Ryza 2 up to like I think I did a good few hours into it. Like I got really far, but then I got busy with other stuff. So what I will do is I will play Ryza 3. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's the answer I'm sticking to. You know, very political and nice. You know, and I know those of you out there appreciate my answer and you respect the fact that I will be playing this, and we're all in this together, you know.
Nintendo Wii.
Yeah. Oh, man.
There's no judgment on this podcast. Everyone appreciates the fact that.
What the fuck?
Yo, like a dragon.
Just a real quick sidebar. Chat. I just want to tell you guys that Pelvic thinks that she's too busy to be on the podcast right now, even though she got time to be in the chat, in our group chat. That she just doesn't care about you guys enough to actually come on the podcast. Damn. She got time for everybody else.
Dang, you're outing her.
She got time
That's crazy.
She got time to collaborate with everybody else, but she ain't got time to come on the podcast. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, but I am here for you guys. All right, just.
Yeah, this is like when you stand in the mirror and you say her name twice. We're trying to summon her right now.
All All right, so that's all I'm gonna say.
Don't worry.
That's
All you
your
have to say is-
queen. Doesn't want to make time for you.
That's y'all queen. Don't want to make exactly. Thank you, Bob. Don't want to make
Just
time.
say Candyman 3 times. She'll pop up. You know, it's all good.
No, I know Ace in the chat didn't just say it's all good. Queen doing her business. I respect it. Right.
Oh my god. Hey,
Remember what they say? You treat her like a queen, she will treat you like a peasant.
See, exactly. Don't ever give these women the time of day. Okay, anyway, what?
Oh, we got a super chat real quick from Ricardo Belmont saying, "Don't feel bad, Q. I just finished making stuff for the Hideout. Wait, for the Hideout? I kind of don't rush through these relaxing games. Making
That's
stuff
what
for
I'm
the Hideout."
saying. That's what I'm saying,
I
Ricardo.
think that's an
You got-
in-game
you see-
mechanic.
Oh, is it?
You
Okay,
see-
I thought he was talking about something like really nefarious. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing over there, Ricardo?
Ricardo appreciates the fact of saving your JRPGs like sipping wine. You know, it's something that you take.
Stop
your
making
time.
excuses, Q. Stop
Oh my
making
God,
excuses.
Your wine has gone bad. I'm sorry.
Yes, the wine can't go bad. It's delicious. But here's the
I
thing,
don't know,
right?
yours has.
Here's the
I'm
thing,
gonna-
right?
I've got a question to ask Shadow, right? Shadow,
Oh man.
the fact of the matter is, you've played Ryza 1, you played Ryza 2, and you're almost finished with Ryza 3. How do you rate Ryza, visually speaking, from 1 to 3? You know, just say.
Interesting question. But first, before we do that, Dracon Spider, have some goddamn self-dignity. Have some respect for yourself,
all
bro.
good.
All right,
Hell's great, but so are you.
She ain't,
Kumbaya.
first of all, I know damn well she ain't better than me. All right, I'm gonna tell you that straight up right now.
my
All right,
goodness.
she ain't better than me. You can say it for everybody else, but she ain't better than me. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. But on to Q's interesting question. So from you're talking about from a design purpose, right? From 1, 2, and 3.
Well,
right?
yeah, of course, for the culture, you know. Yeah.
I say you can't beat the OG. Without the OG, nobody would be here right now. Nobody would be saying anything. So I do think her OG look is I don't want to say peak, but it might just be. I'm gonna put the 2 look second, and I'll say 3 is third. But
So you don't think she's thick enough in 3, is it?
no, I actually no, because like I actually had to get a mod to make her
Of
look
course you did.
actually thick. All right.
Are you serious?
I'm
So
not-
that thickness I'm seeing in the video, that's not her thickness.
Like okay, like I think that's her normal thickness, but if you look at it from the side, she is literally flat as a board. If I'm
I
not
can
using
see
a
it.
mod,
I can see that. Yeah.
no,
I can
you see,
that.
you think that you think what you saw there was flat, but I'm telling you, like without the mod, it's even flatter. It's like
Oh.
it's like the
Trying
developer
to say your
literally.
girl,
This is
trying to
like
say your girl out here is one
ST5
of
all
those
over
Instagram
again.
filter girls.
It could
faking
be. It could be. I don't know what the
Man.
developer was thinking on that. But that thing was wild. I'm like, yo, this is terrible. And the mod, I don't even think makes her that thick because the mod actually has like an example of how thick he made her. In the like the picture from the mod don't look like what it like in game, so it's weird. But anyway, I
Have we
digress.
noticed that this is the most passionate Shadow ever gets when he's talking about proportions?
Crazy.
Yeah,
It is?
man, listen.
Or passionate. Which one did you say?
Passionate.
Oh, passionate. You know.
I'm just saying, like, let's be real. We come to Atelier Ryza at this point for Ryza. We come to the Atelier series at this point for Ryza. Sophie 2 came out. Nobody really even batted an eye at that one. So let's just be honest.
Just all you gotta say, Shadow, with your chest. Say with your chest. We're here for the culture, right? Just
Oh
say
my
with your
God.
chest. Say, say it for the culture.
I would say at this point I'm here for the culture, but I'm pretty much done.
You're done with the culture.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done at the culture at this point.
We got a super chat from Night Fury saying, "I wonder how the future of Atelier games will do without the power of thighs backing them up."
This is
It's simple.
interesting.
They're gonna make some other big-breasted, big-thighed bimbo, and Shadow and Q are gonna be having the same debate 5 years from now.
It's interesting because like I would like that would be the best course of action for them to do to keep sales up because of course this is the best selling, fastest selling Atelier in the series. As I said before that the series was nowhere near on the map. But I believe there are articles going around, or maybe the translator blew out of proportion, that the creators want to move away from the fan service.
That's clickbait. I read
And
that
they're gonna,
article.
and if they do that, they're just gonna fail because at the end of the day,
So what happened with that? That was like a Kotaku like person, and basically they didn't say that like the actual developers, and at the end of the article, the person plugged their own article about why fan service is like ruining things.
Okay. So I don't think they shouldn't 100% move away from it, but if they honestly want their series to continue to be on the map like the Ryza games are, they gotta kind of lead into that kind of. And again, I don't know what they're gonna do, but they definitely gotta look at some designs and say, is it fan service enough? Are people going to go crazy about it? Because what they could do is their next game will be like a normal Atelier game, just like Sophie was, and then like nobody will talk about it. Nobody will say anything, and then their next game after that, they'll move back to being quote unquote fan service. So we'll just see what happens. It'd be pretty crazy to actually like not, like if you're a business and you see something's doing really well. What you think you can just afford as small as Gust and whoever else that makes this game are? You think they want to see their numbers go down? Koei Tecmo, you think they want to see the numbers go down? Like,
It's
no.
about the money. They're about
Exactly.
the money.
Come on now, like, and the Atelier games were fine before this one, but again, they weren't really relevant before this one. So this is the most relevant.
Can I have a side tangent on fan service real quick? And this can tie into all of this with RE4 as well. What's up with these gaming journalists so against fan service, and it's not equal opportunity? And Blake can back me up on this, okay? So it's bad. So it's bad if we look up Ashley's skirt in RE4, or there's mods of her and Ada. But if we get tramp stamp Leon or naked Leon, it's totally fine. They're all for that. What happened to equal opportunity? Like, what's
There is
with
none.
that?
That's the current
There's no
political
such shit as
climate.
equal. That's it.
Yeah.
It's double
You just
standard.
gotta get used to it.
It's a double standard. It's okay to sexualize men, but it's not okay to sexualize women in any way.
Exactly.
So it is what it is, which is crazy because like I still think even today, like the most people that play games are men. So it's like, of course, we're gonna put stuff in the game that appeal to men and boys. So why would we care? And what does it take away from it? I don't.
I also think it's a generational thing. Like if you look in the anime community, like a lot of these new anime fans hate fan service and will not watch shows because of it.
Really?
I don't know about that because like I thought that
no,
way too.
it's true.
Until like Chainsaw Man came out, and then everybody was like, "Oh, Denji is so great. Denji is like his motivation is awesome."
You say that, but no, there's been a lot of controversy around him too.
Really?
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't see all
People
that.
call like him an incel and so on.
That's literally what he is. But like he grew up from the streets with nothing. Like he became self-aware when he was like 3 or 4 years old on the streets. That's all he knows. Like
People don't care.
But here's the thing, right? The thing when you consider the fact that when you consider the thing about people basically like fanning over like K-pop stars and stuff like that, or you look at, let's stick to games, and you consider the fact that in what game do we have unattractive guy in the game as the lead guy? And most male characters in games are usually quite attractive, right? They're quite well built. They're muscular. They look cool. They got great looking features and stuff like that. Why is it that it's a problem when female characters are made to be appealing visually?
that's
right?
true.
And when it's a male character, there's no one bats an eye or even mentions the fact that 99.999% of male characters are quite good looking characters. They're not bad looking. Is this like if what's this guy's name? Is it Rockus or something from Street Fighter or something like that? Or Rufus, the big guy, right?
Rufus?
How many characters do we have like him as the main character in most games? I can't count any. I can't think of any character like that because most main characters are quite good looking at the end of the day.
Let me tell you something, Q. It's because guys, when we see another guy that's good looking and it's like got muscles and a 6-pack abs, we don't get insecure. We think to ourselves, let me get in the gym. Let me get in the gym. Let me do some push-ups. Exactly. I'm trying to be like him.
That was literally my friend. My friend said he became a bodybuilder and he helps people get what is it when you help people get a personal trainer? He said he did all of that because he first watched Dragon Ball Z one day and saw Goku swole, and he's like, shit, I want to be. No, it wasn't Goku. It was fucking Broly. And every time he's working out, he has a tank top with a picture of Broly on it.
And see, and when the very, very few women that are into gaming, which there are a lot of women that are into gaming, girls into gaming, but like they are still the minority when it comes to the boys and men. But when they see like, oh my god, she's showing her midriff. Oh my god, she's showing cleavage. How dare you? But really, what happens is they get insecure because they can't look like that. Women get
Everyone watching,
insecure.
we're definitely
Men get
generalizing.
inspiration.
Don't cancel anyone on the podcast, please. This is a very much a generalization. I don't think Shadow actually believes every single
Safe
woman
for covering
is an
his
attractive
bases.
person.
They went to law school for this very moment.
I got you, Shadow. Don't you worry.
He said my client does not understand what he is saying.
All the men on this panel are great people. I promise.
I'm in a committed relationship.
True.
I think even if we look at, for example, at the characters on screen from the game that we're talking about, which is Ryza, all of those guys are they're good looking guys. You know,
And they bust out my eyes.
all the bandos in Ryza are good looking, aren't they?
Yeah, man, it's just it's a double standard. That's all there is to it. It's a double standard, and people think it's like if you just show cleavage in any game, people are just not gonna take you seriously. That's
definitely.
pretty much what happens. But I'm sorry, but like for the Resident Evil remake, like if there are people that are actually upset that you can't look up Ashley's skirt in this one, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like just
Who would be upset at that?
Who would be upset? Yeah.
oh my god, Devil, are you serious?
No, I'm not upset.
Yeah.
Is Devil upset?
I'm not upset either. I'm fucking pissed. But that's neither here nor there.
So wait, why are you upset now? What's the issue here?
What? Devil. Not Devil. Shadow, we are not going to have this conversation on. You'll have to wait for HPMP after dark. Let's keep it moving.
Crazy. They say you guys are going to have to pay for that conversation.
That's what mods are for.
You gotta pay for that conversation.
Oh man,
Crazy.
we paywall in conversations now. We'll love to see it. All right, so yeah, so Ryza, what is Ryza sitting at on Metacritic? I think it's sitting at like 80 something on Metacritic right now.
Is it? Wow, that's high.
I think so. Let me look it up real quick.
Let me check myself.
But I think it is the highest rated one. Oh no, it's at an 84 on Metacritic. Yeah,
that is really high.
That's pretty good. Yeah,
that is really high.
80, Switch versions 84, PS5 versions 83. Xbox. Oh yeah, there is no Xbox version.
There is no Xbox. So let's check. What did Sophie do? What did Sophie do?
It definitely wasn't that high.
Let's just see what's going on there for half a second. How do you spell Sophie again? Okay, there we go. Wait, no, that's not it. I can't spell Sophie, y'all. Don't mind me. There it is. All right. Sophie comes in at 80 on Metacritic for the Switch.
I'm surprised it's that high, to be honest.
Interesting. So like we're just going backwards. I don't think Gus and Koei Tech, well, they're not gonna go backwards. They're gonna have to go into the drawing board, see what works, see if there is a thigh centric design or a cleavage centric design that they can use, and they're gonna do it. There's no way they're gonna just go back to the way it was. No way. You can't do that.
Yeah.
And then the series sold like what 3 million copies or something like that. Right, just the Ryza series by itself. Like, come on now, they're not gonna go back on that.
They're printing money right now. Why would you stop printing money to go back for what? For like because you feel sad or something about? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So like, no, they're not. They're gonna have to find a design that clicks with everybody again. Okay, so is that the Ryza talk? Are we cool on Ryza?
We up to 99 watching and we're still at 64 likes. Come on, people. Are you not enjoying
one small
this?
thing for Ryza is that lately, well, really with the pre-release of 3, I was like, I should finally give this series a try. So I've downloaded 1, haven't started yet. Probably soon.
I'd be surprised if you can get through all 3 games. They're like a real they're not a priority.
Because I wanted to try the Artillery series since the PS2. I just never got around to it.
Not a priority, just like Xenoblade 3. All right, let's keep
moving. Man,
slander.
No worries. Xenoblade 3 is going to get beaten just like Persona 4 is going to get beaten for you, right, Blake?
No, we're talking about 2015 Blake.
Oh, man.
Yeah, own 4 golden. I'll play it. I just didn't want to go back to 4 after my save file got wiped in the fucking 8-bit dungeon.
Is that Pelvic in the chat?
Yes, it is.
She got time to be in the chat. But not
she got time. Y'all see this? She got time to be in the chat, but not be here. And this
Hey,
y'all
pal,
queen.
how's it going?
We're talking about gender roles and hypocrisy. We need a woman's perspective.
Yeah, man.
That is
I mean,
true.
yeah.
That is true. We can welcome a woman's perspective. I mean, she's a woman, right? Yeah, she's a woman.
Wait.
Lord, my guy.
It's literally in her name, Lady Velvic.
Oh man, all right.
It's
Can
not
we
Mademoiselle.
assume that, sir? Can we assume that a lady is a lady, sir? I don't think so. Not in 2023, sir. Come on now.
Man. You're
That's
really
kinda
trying to.
true,
You're
isn't
really trying to have that conversation.
Really trying to get canceled today.
Do we have other topics?
Yeah.
I have another topic we can talk about. Let's talk about the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey,
No.
we didn't even get to
no.
the Persona talk.
No, we ain't
Why are we
talking about those
Sonic?
Sonic.
It's a JRPG podcast.
We ain't talking about that blue motherfucker.
it's crazy how people always over a JRPG podcast and then starts talking about Resident Evil 4.
Pelvic is here.
Oh lord.
Hey, pal.
Persona talk?
Oh
Welcome
lord.
Cheer Persona
Persona?
3.
Oh,
We gotta
my.
talk
I
about
guess it's
Persona?
Persona time.
I can't hear anyone. Can anyone hear me?
No, we
We
can't
don't
hear
hear
you. We
you.
don't want to hear you.
Can't hear anyone.
Yeah,
I
good.
think public.
Maybe we had good
that
mic.
isn't working.
And you get mad at me for my mic?
No, she sounds like she's on her
getting
good
that
mic.
too. She late and she ain't got a good mic.
Crazy. And then she just dipped like Diglett.
Can you hear me now?
Dig, dig, dig.
Yes, we can hear
you
you.
hear
Can
us?
you hear us?
No, we can't hear you. Can't hear you at all. We don't want to hear
Oh my gosh. We got a super chat from Acebreaker saying, Queen, my day has been saved. Okay, buddy.
Oh, I can't hear any of you guys. So if you guys are
And
talking
your
shit.
queen, your queen doesn't even care.
Well, I'm glad you told me you can hear me before I start saying wild shit.
you. Oh my god. How about you
Um,
fix
all
your
right, I'm checking my
Discord
Discord
crap?
setting.
Hurry up.
Say wild
Jesus
shit
Christ.
first. Start with the wild shit.
Discord's
That's what you
wild,
gotta do.
man. I be telling people Discord crazy.
We got another super chat from Daniel saying Square Enix is making more Final Fantasy Pixel games, but skipping Xbox again, probably because of Sony.
as
And
they
then
should.
Sony is going to be mad when Xbox makes Call of Duty exclusive and their revenue starts drying up slowly.
No, they
Yeah.
can have that. They
Do
can
you
They
quickly
can
want to talk
stop
about
it.
these Pixel remasters and how they're, well, to some people, a ripoff?
Not really. I'd not give no two shits about Pixel Remaster.
As
I,
you should.
I played the originals back in the day. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I don't
Wait, so
need
wait,
them.
Shadow, you don't care about any of these Pixel remasters?
Nope. Because I ain't going back to play them.
3
At
is
all.
6, all I care about. 3
It's already
going
on
back
Steam
to
for
the-
Shadow, so it doesn't
This is
matter.
the first
I'm
time
not
we've
going back
had
to
3
replay any of them, but
remade
if I
in
were,
2D.
I would replay 4, 5, and 6. The SNES era is the best era of Final Fantasy.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
Yep.
I don't know about that.
So you're not even gonna go all the way to 7. You stopping at 6.
Oh, he doesn't even get to 9.
We're talking
Talking
about the
the
Pixel.
Pixel
We're talking about the
remasters.
Pixel remaster, people. Jesus Christ!
So just
Oh, you
just-
okay? You said Final
Okay.
Fantasy. Okay. No, he included 4. It's fine. It's
No,
fine.
Yes.
PS1 had Tactics, so no,
What do
gotta
you
be
mean? What do you
PS1
mean
era.
he included 4?
Yeah,
6
but
is
it
the
also has
best from
Final,
that.
but it
from
also
that.
has 8. So
But it has
brings
7 and
down.
9.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Yeah.
damn.
No,
damn.
but
All right,
Pelvic, it's
before we
9
get
though.
too
Well,
off
here's the thing.
topic,
Here's the thing. 8 is so
Riku.
bad that it kind of messes up the golden era of fucking
Riku.
play.
I mean,
Son
8 is
one.
pretty shit.
Pelvic.
Wow.
Riku.
Like
Devil.
like SNES era
All right,
doesn't
all
All
have
right,
let's-
guys. All right, guys. All
That's
right,
already
all
missed.
right. First
all right,
of
go
all,
ahead, Val.
Final
Go
Fantasy
ahead,
8 is
Val.
amazing. That's first of all.
No, it's
Oh,
fucking not.
Jesus.
But anyways,
All
no,
right.
Val. Go ahead, Val. Go
Can
ahead,
we
Val.
get to Persona before we get too off track?
My God.
Well, are the Pixel remasters a topic up here? Because I mean, if we're
No,
already,
no,
they
they're
are.
not. They're garbage. Nobody cares about them, and
What?
we're just gonna
No.
keep moving
Oh,
on.
it was-
All
it
right?
was an executive decision not to talk about them. I get it.
Shadow, you need to get off your own podcast. Like you're saying some crazy
All
shit.
right, they're
Yeah.
garbage.
Nobody cares about the Pixel
Wait.
remaster.
I don't give a damn
That's
about
why
no
people are
Pixel
fighting
remaster.
over it.
Because they're fucking
That's why
idiots.
it's constantly
that's why.
sold out. Oh
They're
my lord. Yo,
fucking
Shadow out
idiots.
here
How
just
about that?
insulting a whole ass group of people. Oh my god.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
y'all.
What do you
Yeah.
have
yeah.
against? Wait, hold up. Really, seriously though, what do you have against the Pixel remasters?
Because I don't give a fuck about them. That's why I already played them. Like,
I don't
I
care
need to go
about
back and
them,
play
so
them.
thus they're useless to me.
Exactly.
That's
Thank
Shadow's-
you. That's exactly what it is. They're
To be
useless.
fair, if Shadow's already played these games, I mean they're remasters, so I mean it's not like they're different games or anything, you know. So
Yeah, do something different. Maybe add some content to it. Then maybe I'd be interested. But as they are, they just Pixel remasters. I don't
Yeah,
give a
but whoa.
Yeah, I
Did you
think
guys
Shadow's
play
just in a
Free
very
Friendly?
toxic way saying that this release is not for him. You know, like,
in a very toxic way.
you know,
Yes.
like, in a way to
my-
get y'all riled up, you know?
Oh, did we skip a super chat?
We skipped a few
Yeah.
super chats. There were a few
That's
of them.
so disrespectful.
I read all of them.
Crazy.
What? I read the two that dropped. Yes, I've been reading.
Clearly read them. You guys are talking.
I couldn't hear you over the.
It was
Hold
dead
on.
silence when I read them too. What the fuck?
Hold on, get the
Guys,
respect
I
to
might
these
be a little
super
hungover. I'm
chats.
sorry.
Hungover from what?
I did a little drinking last night.
All right, before I step
damn.
on anyone's neck, can we get to Persona 3?
Oh, that
Do you want to
game.
talk about Persona 3, Val?
Persona game.
I think he does.
That's
Go
a
ahead,
topic
talk.
we are
All
on.
right, all right,
No one wants to get
talk.
to
All
it.
right, go talk. Lead us. Oh, great leader. Go.
I
Speak.
will.
Let's go.
Thank you for the
Fucking
respect.
go.
I am so earned.
That's why we can't have
Let me
this
close
in the
my
podcast.
3DS for this. Hold up. All right.
3DS.
Oh my god. See, he's all talking about. Oh my god. Val, just go.
So, for those that do not know, earlier this morning we had a supposed leak of Persona 3 Remake, beta footage of Sonic Frontiers, and a supposed, I don't know if this is a remake or new game, but of Jet Set Radio.
Oh, please.
But
Don't
we are
play
here
with
to talk about Persona 3 since it is the JRPG of the group. Shao, do you have the footage like to put up on screen, even though it's like 5 seconds?
It's like 5 seconds. I'll put it up, but it's like
you might as well
5
put like
seconds.
3 portable footage up there.
I know.
So-
I was trying to find that, and I couldn't find any.
So regardless, there's a lot of debate about this. It's a clip of Yukari summoning her persona to do a multi-arrow attack. And a lot of people are dissecting this. Some are saying it's fake, some are saying it's real. People that are on the fake side are saying, one, she didn't use an evoker. It's kind of it, really. Oh,
Yeah.
some people are saying it's maybe the dance model, but that doesn't really disprove it. So they could just reuse that.
Yeah.
But the thing that
It
makes
kinda
it seem
looks
real, the thing that makes it seem real is to make a model of that, to use it doing an animation that fluid.
Mhm.
It's like, who's going through all of that work?
Yeah. I
mean,
Yes,
Yeah,
there are people out there.
That's a lame reason.
You
Listen, I
would be
believe it's
surprised.
real, but it's a lame reason. Dude, mods do all this like shit for fun. Like
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Also, no. Also, all the different shades of lighting on this model and everything doing this attack.
It's like the HUD coming up too.
Like, that's
the
not the
health.
work of an amateur, is what I'm saying. Like,
There
Yeah,
are people
I
who would
hate
take
to
the
say it,
time
but-
to do it.
I hate
I
to say
agree-
it, but
I agree with you.
the evoker ain't coming back if this game gets remade. I don't think it would fly in today's.
Safer brings up a good
Current
point. It's a
That
good
too.
chance if this is real, they could just remove evokers.
Yeah, because in P4
Boo.
they just crushed the cards,
I
right?
agree. Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Wait,
in 5
wait,
they
what-
ripped the mask off, but
Yeah, but that was like in the original though. Yeah, that was just it, right? They
Yeah,
didn't,
but
like,
I think,
change that.
I think
3.
in modern days, people would be offended by it somehow.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
probably.
agree, but I think it's
they probably said
bullshit.
they're enabling suicide or something.
Especially if you're trying to
Dude,
push
do you
this
know
to
what
a wider
Persona 3 is
audience.
about?
Like
Yeah,
and
Persona,
does,
Persona 3 is
but
my
still.
favorite Persona.
It's all about
It's also
perception,
my
Kovic,
favorite.
trying to sell copies.
That's the
Can't
worst
have people
of,
shooting themselves
that's
in
the
the
worst
head.
of the 3. That's what I'm saying.
No, but that do you know what? Oh my god.
Again, when you consider the fact, Pel, that like
Yes,
games are
Kovic,
getting
it's essential
sensitive-
to the plot of the game, but we're talking
Thank
about
you.
marketing it.
Yeah.
Again,
well,
it's essential to the plot of the game, but the fact of the matter is that games are getting censored left, right, and center now.
Yeah, and
Um,
like people aren't like actually researching the games. Like, look at Catherine Full Body. Like that game was
Yeah.
being like labeled as transphobic and all this stuff. When like the whole spoiler alert, the message of the game was that love is love, but nobody played the game. So I mean,
Yeah.
like they're just gonna see the clip from Persona 3 and be like, Persona advocates suicidal attempts or something like that. Like it's just not gonna fly. And especially considering it was Atlas, they're like, you know what, we ain't doing this again.
And also, besides all of that, Blake will probably be able to explain it better, but that Sonic boss is apparently not in the game, but in the art book, you said?
Yeah, so in that footage, it shows Sonic turn to Super Sonic, but before that, he's in a jungle fighting this thing, shooting out a bunch of different orbs. That fight is nowhere in the actual game, but it's in the official art book.
So back to Persona, not fucking Sonic.
This is why
Did you not just
Yo,
hear
Sonic's on screen
Shadow?
right now. Yo, Jet Set
We
Radio.
were
Hold
saying
on.
that adds legitimacy to it, Shadow, if you would listen.
yes, it is. That is
Jesus.
actually
I
from
don't know,
Sega's internal meeting.
I
that
apologize.
No one else
I heard
has
Sonic
that.
and I say, fuck that blue fun motherfucker. That's all I heard. That's all I heard. Anyway, so yeah, who like? Let's get a show of hands, or just say it. Do you think this leak is real? Yes or no?
I
I'm
think
going to
it's
go
real.
ahead
Yeah, I
and
think
say
it's
yes.
real.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
going
think
for
it's
it.
fake. I think
Yep.
it's fake.
Nobody cares.
What makes you think it's fake, Q? What about it is like the thing that makes you think like it's not real?
I think we want it too much, and I feel like Sega doesn't have enough incentive to do. And also the whole thing we were talking about, the like to recreate a game like that nowadays, with the whole mechanic of putting a weapon to the character's head and pulling the trigger. That don't see how, especially again, this is a game that's more likely not going to be on PlayStation, and especially with PlayStation now being a US based company with their
here comes Q and his conspiracy.
It's the truth. It's the truth. I'm just saying, it's the truth. The fact of the matter is, with PlayStation being US based now, where the decision making is starting from the US, and this more likely not going to be a PlayStation game, it's less likely that it is going to they'll make this. And if they do, if somehow I'm wrong and they actually do make it, it's not going to be the same game, is it?
But
they'll make something else.
Persona 3 Portable just came out on Xbox and PlayStation like 3 months ago, and they didn't remove anything.
The thing about it is that, those came out as
I mean, you can't really
remakes. No one's talking about remakes unless, of course, you're already interested in them to that extent, right? If this comes out as a new game that's got all this promotion and everything like that, people are going to be talking about it. There's
also the fact maybe they just want to remove the evokers to, I don't know, just make it more akin to 4 and 5, maybe. Just a design choice.
I mean, for all we know, their initial summoning, because I mean, in the initial summoning of the Persona, people were like, "Oh, that's so cool! Joker ripped his mask off. He's covered in blood. That's so cool." I'm sure if they do the headshot thing at the beginning to summon the Persona, and then they just don't bother doing it again in game,
battle, that's kind of what I've been thinking too. True. Like as we've been talking about it,
could also just be a special attack or something where she doesn't need to use the evoker.
I think people who don't play this game will somehow find out about it and will make a big thing.
Good for them. Persona 5 sold a shit ton, and I think anything post Persona 5 is also going to sell a shit ton. So I mean,
I think it will sell because the people who already like these games will buy them. But I don't think the company's going to take the risk. I think companies are just really squeamish nowadays. Like they're afraid to do anything because they're afraid of what are people going to say about my game or what are people going to say about us.
The fact that it's going to sell well because of the fans who already played the game, I think that's incentive enough because in today's gaming climate, we've been seeing a lot of re-releases, whether that be ports, remasters, or remakes. So I'd see them wanting to just cash in on nostalgia alone,
So why is it so if this is real, with all the, I guess, what is it, Persona anniversary events going on?
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh!
Why hasn't this been announced yet? What are they waiting for?
The HUD, it just seems early. That HP bar is probably gonna go. I don't think it's in games. Yeah, I don't think it's in a state where it can be shown yet. Really,
this could leak. This could have been leaked today. And they could not show it until fucking 2023 or.
So wait a minute.
Sometimes games just don't come out. Remember Fire Emblem Engage? That was close to completion. Apparently,
around the same time
before it was announced.
Maybe.
To a certain extent, it just feels and I say this. Including myself, we wanted too much, and that's not enough of a reason for it to be real. I think
I always want more Persona 3.
Yep.
I get it. It just feels this is just.
I would say they could announce it officially. They don't have to do anything else. They don't have to show anything else. They can just announce it.
Remember Persona 5 Winter 2014 or whatever.
But if you're this far in development, which is showing early, I guess, beta alpha footage,
that
you
could
should
just
be okay.
one attack though. It could just be a proof of concept.
How you gonna use Yukari as a proof of concept?
Yeah, best girl. Why not?
Yeah, Elizabeth. No, Elizabeth.
I mean, Elizabeth is the best, but out of playable characters, it's Mitsuru. I don't know why this is a discussion. It's Mitsuru. It's Mitsuru.
Yeah.
It's not Yukari. It's not Yukari. Wow. Sit down.
Anyway, not Ryza.
Really. Are you serious?
Lovers Arcana with another dub. She's great. Ew. She's such a complex character.
Yes, sir.
She goes through a lot of emotions. They're not afraid to show her uglier sides and stuff. I love how she was written.
As long as none of you
just
say
put
Fuka.
Together.
Oh my gosh! What do you have against Fuka?
Get the fuck out of here.
He's so mad.
Yo, spit.
That's funny.
I don't
Oh,
really
well, we
only
sleeping on
thing-
Aegis? We sleeping on Aegis?
Aegis.
He said
Aegis?
Aegis.
I
Yo,
don't know.
Xenoblade 2.
I was thinking about Xenoblade, probably, yeah.
Shadow, this is coming from the mecha guy. No.
Yo, wow. No, the lack of respect.
Would you
guys
put it
really
in a
have
toaster?
no class and it's showing. Holy fuck.
Someone said
wild.
she's his toaster waifu.
The only thing, or the last thing that I'll say about all this is that I just find it strange that Persona 3 Remake would be in development and they just released 3 Portable. But then again, it's Atlas, and they do.
They do
Atlas would do it. They would do it.
I don't
because
really get it
They
either.
fucking would.
So
They would, because the thing is, they'll get double sales. Like, you'd buy the remake, and then you'd buy this.
yeah,
you know.
they probably would. They definitely
They know
would.
people who double dip.
So
And it would work. I don't care.
So do you guys think that this game, if it's true, and this leak is right, and it's only a matter of time before this remake gets released, probably like next year or something like that, is this gonna be the complete package?
It better
Or
be.
is it
Yeah,
just gonna be
why would
like
it not be?
it's just
Why-
gonna
why
be
make
the
it
base
for?
game,
Why-
and then
make it if
FES
it's not?
portion will be like DLC? What
It'll
do
be
you think it
DLC.
is?
I would
I
hope
think
they
they'll
would do the
DLC it.
full thing.
Female main character.
Well, I don't think they DLC it because the answer is like important to like the Persona lore.
Hey,
Yeah, I
To
think
be
it's
real,
gonna be the
I never
whole
played
thing.
the answer. I'm gonna be honest with you.
This is
You're not
Atlas.
missing much.
They'll
I think it's
want
gonna
find a
be
way.
the whole thing.
This is Atlas we're talking about, the half-ass company. You saw that Persona 3 portable port was half-assed. We saw how greedy they
Okay,
were.
hold
with the
on, wait a
Persona
minute.
5,
But Persona
the
4 was
DLC.
great. Persona 4 was great.
Because you put respect on Persona 4's name. That's why. All right?
Because what?
You put respect on Persona 4's name. That's why. They know better. That's exactly why.
Okay,
I was gonna say more so is because by the time they ported Persona 3 from the Vita, the game was already like in its definitive way. Like you guys are over here arguing over 2 versions of Persona 3.
Is
So
it
obviously
the
one
remake?
version-
It's not definitive reboot.
It's really not though.
I said the
It was-
definitive version of Persona 4.
Persona
when
4,
it came
yeah,
out.
I think
Oh,
he's
you
talking
mean
about 4.
It's
yeah,
like
he was
we're
talking
like-
about 4. He was talking about 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
with Persona 5 Royal, when that got re-released, they included all the DLC, I believe. So I don't see why they'd go the DLC route this time. I think they're
But would
Yeah,
would they put Femc in this remake?
yeah.
I feel like you
think
have
so.
to. People would be outraged.
Yeah,
It has to be the most complete
work, though,
version
because you have to
of
change the
Persona
social
3.
links.
yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't
that's
no way
true.
they're re-releasing Persona 3 for a 3rd time and not getting it right this time.
Like if
what
they
company
don't
would do
put
that?
her in there,
Right,
I
Tails
would
fans?
understand because
Sonic?
there's a lot of extra work. But
They should.
We
This
got
is
super
Bob
chat from
accepting
Ricardo
it.
Belmont, real quick to our super chat saying could be a red herring for P5 Arena. Dun dun dun. I doubt it.
with a health bar and a common enemy.
Yeah, that health bar is very telling. Like
It
it's
could just
very
be
P5 like.
promotion.
So,
Here's the thing, Roy. Y'all know that out of everyone here, I was the one that was reluctant to play Persona 3.
Yeah, the weirdo.
So, and I was the one that, yeah, blah blah blah. Point is, it's outdated. Let's get it. Let's
It really
let's
isn't.
Call
You
it.
haven't
If
played
hold on,
it.
let-
you play Persona
really
4,
is.
if you play,
Let
if you play Persona 4 and Persona 5, Persona 3 is outdated.
It
wish
is.
I
Listen,
played
I-
it before did.
100%.
Look,
I hate to admit, but he's kind of right. Like,
100%.
I
I never
hate,
said- look,
I
seriously,
hate to admit
I
it.
never
Okay?
said-
Blake.
I never
Blake,
said the game
from
was
one
bad,
Persona
right?
3 lover to another. I wish he was wrong. Okay, but he's.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
it is
I
so
never
happy.
said. I never. Let me finish. I never said the game was bad. I'm saying it's outdated, right?
You're
the game.
outdated.
I said this before this leak came out. Y'all remember? I want a remake of Persona 3. So yes, if we are in the right timeline that we're getting it, I'm all here for it.
I think
I want a
it's
remake of
telling
Trails in the Sky,
how-
but I'm not waiting.
It's telling how dated it is because all the Persona 3 fans say the best part is like the parts where you're not playing the game. So I mean, I think that kind of says it all right there. Like, I mean, come on.
Here's the thing: if it gets a remake and it gives you everything in all of the versions in one with updated graphics and some changes, some like
Still not gonna be better than
modern
Persona
day-
5.
modern-
Go ahead.
you guys could probably actually fight against these Persona 5 or Persona 4 guys. that
No, it's not.
push
It's
you
not
down
gonna be.
for your
It's not
game
gonna be a
being
fight.
outdated.
It's not gonna be a fight. Persona 5
No,
is still
because
the best.
you still hear people like Bao that'll say that Persona 3 still has the strongest story in the franchise.
Gang,
So it's
gang.
I can't talk on it. I'm just saying there are people out
You
there
haven't got
that
spoiled
believe
yet?
that
It's got,
it
the,
hasn't
it's
been
got the
touched.
best ending in the
You
franchise.
haven't got
but, like,
spoiled. Yeah, they post that ending every year. It's crazy.
They
Today's
really
the only
do.
day you can retweet this.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about P3's story. The only thing great about his story is the ending. That's it. The whole ride, nobody cares about. I'm just saying. Anyway, go ahead.
Crazy. Look, like I said, all I'm saying is that if the story is as good as they said and it still holds up, then all they have apparently all the game needs is like a gameplay and graphical like modern day update.
Aside from like the actual story itself, I also feel 3 still has the strongest social links. But it also has to do with the
hard to disagree.
I actually hope they do
remember.
change the way those are formatted, though, because I mean, with like the male pro tag, at least you couldn't even social link with all your teammates. Right?
That's my biggest problem. You have to play the FEMC route to socialize with all your party members. Like you don't get half of it with the male route.
Just talking about the ones that are there are the best. I'm not talking about what's not there, people. Jeez.
Hey, I mean, we gotta bring it all into perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Forgettable. The tower.
What a bookstore lady,
who's the tower?
old man.
The tower is the old man nightclub. The guy that's literally dying.
Oh yeah.
Nobody cares. All right.
Oh my god.
He should have died sooner.
Give me a
These are
golf
the people
doctor.
you're
Old man should have died
every
sooner.
day. Give me golf doctor. All right.
I'm here for it.
Real
I want
quick,
this remake to be real.
one last thought I just thought about. Y'all know that beach scene in 3? You think that would get changed because
God, I don't remember.
Well, Blake,
Ash.
this is a
removed it
remake
already.
of the game, so
Wait, what do you mean they removed it already? Is it not importable?
No,
In
it's
the
still
new
there.
versions, I'm pretty sure it's not there.
No, it's still there, Bao. I still got Burlees again.
Oh,
Just like in Fire Emblem.
what's the beach scene again? I completely forgot.
Operation Babe Hunt or whatever.
Operation Babe
They're
Hunt?
picking
Yeah,
up
and
girls, and there's a trans woman on the
No, it's
beach.
still there.
Ah, Jesus. You know that's
Yeah,
gonna
see,
be an issue.
and that sort of thing, they should just leave it out entirely because they're gonna piss off a ton of people.
Yeah,
They're gonna piss off a ton of people if they take it out.
Look, I think they're much happier to piss out the people that are going to be pissed about taking it out than the people who are about leaving it in there.
yeah,
I
and
think that's
those people can just play the original game. I mean,
But also, don't they always have these scenes? Because the scene like that in 5, isn't there a scene like that in
they
4 as
rewrote
well?
it in Royal. They rewrote that scene
They
in Royal.
I didn't even notice.
They changed
So-
the dialogue.
So what is on Atlas's docket that they can't announce this game?
I don't think it's real. That's the reason why.
Atlas is
ton of
making a
reasons.
Sonic RPG. Let's go.
You have to keep in
So long
mind
as it's
that
not
they.
BioWare.
You have to keep in mind they're a business. It's not just game releases stopping them from announcing this stuff.
What like I couldn't say if they were Square Enix. They got like 20 different things going on. But like Atlas, what's Atlas doing?
That's what I just
They're
said.
making consoles.
They do more than just make games. It's a business. There's plenty
Wait,
of reasons we don't
what
know
else does
about.
Atlas do?
They got that Game Pass money. Come on now.
You can't just announce games just when you feel like it. There has to be a strategy in place for when it's going to be released,
Yeah,
marketing,
but
etc.
they don't have anything else planned. So like, what?
You don't
What's
know
going
that.
on here?
No, they could announce Soul Hackers 3 tomorrow.
Ew.
You don't know what they have in development.
Well, this one's good though. Hold on.
And also, this was back in 2021. Think of all the games you've had since then. They've been working on all of that.
Okay,
Sonic,
so like, shouldn't they be announcing it soon then?
we
This
don't
is
know.
back in
we
2021.
don't know what they're working on.
And
But
also,
if-
are we talking about when you say what they're? Are we talking about specifically Atlas because they're part of Sega now?
So I'm just talking about
Yeah,
Atlas,
baby.
honestly, because Atlas does. Well, I know they're probably saying Sega's got to coordinate with Atlas with how Bao was saying with the business decision, doing stuff quarterly and whatnot, season or whatever. But still, what is Atlas doing?
Also, the game could be in development. Hell, we just do not know.
Yeah, but if their game has already been leaked, what are you holding on to anyway? Like people already know. Like
You're sure as hell not waiting for an anniversary event because every anniversary passes by, nothing happens.
Here's the other thing too, right? If that footage is actually legit, how come it hasn't been asked? Like there was some request or something to have it taken down or something.
That's what everyone's waiting.
It's on the internet.
Interesting.
It's
It was
it's
this
up there
morning.
forever at this point.
And
Nah,
Atlas
nah,
might just have to Arthur clench their fist and just move on.
Nintendo would be like, if there was any Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom footage out there,
I'm saying-
Nintendo, they would have that shit down
Ain't
tomorrow.
no company
Is
compared to
dead.
the Nintendo Ninjas, though. I mean, come on.
They'd be at your door, man. They'd be at your door. If you had a copy of that footage on your phone, they would know about it and they'd be
Dude,
at
they
your door.
say
like,
we
look.
would not like to play.
It's just like that girl whose pre-order went live for Advance Wars. She got to play it early. Yeah, we didn't hear from her again.
Lord.
True. Hold on.
Nintendo disappeared this girl.
Fuck around, bro.
You
wanna fuck
they
around,
get
you're
the
gonna
switch
find
real
out.
quick.
So wait a minute.
They're like, what?
So wait a minute, Palvik, what are you most looking forward to in this potential Persona 3 remake?
The story.
As you should.
The story. I'm excited to go to the Love Hotel again. That was just so funny to me. That was like a moment for me. But I really do hope that they clean up the gameplay. I will say, like, it is outdated, and if they clean up the gameplay, mainly letting you control your own characters, and of course keep the social links. I haven't played Persona 3 in a hot minute, so I'm excited to kind of
game in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Would you need the flow of gameplay to be more in line with Persona 5, or are you fine with something a little more slower paced like 4 was? With like more
I'm fine with the slower. Yeah, I'm fine with the slower pace. It didn't bother me at all. So if it was fast paced, like I think that'd be cool too. I think something flashy. Well, the thing is, actually, no, I wouldn't want particularly something flashy because like Persona 3 is like doom and gloom, and I mean, a little pizzazz wouldn't hurt nobody, right? But I don't want it to. I think Persona 5, was just very flashy. It was very ostentatious, very loud and showy with its moves. It's supposed to be like slick Phantom Thieves. Where here, you're just a bunch of high school students wondering what the fuck is going on with your high school.
True.
I love team up attacks like they did in Royal with
the showtimes were excellent. I want more of those.
Oh, dude, bring in the from Arena. Bring in the what are they called? The Rangers, the Feathermen. They do a Featherman combo attack.
I mean, Yukari is like a Featherman actress officially.
Yeah.
So real quick, we have more evidence suggesting this is real. Ooh. So on March 15th, there was a domain registered for P3REL.jp. And this matches a domain that Atlas registered years ago for Persona 5, I think, Strikers. Well, what it went on to become. So it's a domain. Atlas.
Okay.
Like, they registered the domain. And it showed up on March 15th, and this matches the same type of domain that was made for what eventually became Persona 5 Strikers.
This is still not enough proof.
Nothing wrong with being skeptical.
It's April Fool's.
Isn't it funny? Just like a SMT anniversary year, but it's like Persona's just still dominating the headlines. Interesting.
The last thing I'll say, what was it? So for the gameplay of 3, it's been a long time since I played 3. To get your personas, isn't it through like a gacha system, like the card? You flip a card or something like that, and you get
it's like 4.
Yeah. Would you think they'd cram in demon negotiations?
As long as they're like Persona 5, I don't mind. If they're like Soul Hackers and older MSMD games, get out of here.
Well, actually, hold on, because remember, we were fighting shadows before. If they were to do that, they have to revamp all the enemies in the game.
So you'll see the actual personas on this.
And the enemies in the game kind of made
sense. Remake.
Well, no, because the enemies in 3 kind of match up with where you find them in Tartarus. Like, there's a theme to them all.
Interesting.
A lot to think about.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they'd have the models anyway for like because all the demons they have them through the Persona 5 engine anyway. So I mean, they could, but yeah, like you said, there's a theming. So,
can we voice the protagonist this time? That would be a nice change.
Wishful thinking.
Lord.
No, all the protagonists of voice 3 is the one probably not.
Yeah. Also, isn't he voiced by Yuri Lowenthal?
Yep.
Yeah, and Laura Bailey for the female.
Get that man back.
Yeah, 2 of my favorite voice actors. Yeah.
Laura Bailey coming back.
I don't think Laura's coming back.
Laura came back for Catherine.
Wait, why would Laura not come back? Is there?
She doesn't do many anime. She doesn't do many anime.
She came back for full body. I don't think
she came back for Nier, so she's not
reprising. She's not opposed to reprising.
Why not? Is there a reason?
She just
doesn't do many anime roles anymore.
She hasn't been. She did Lucina in Fire Emblem Awakening, and then told Nintendo to fuck off every time they asked her for her back.
Yeah,
I don't think that's accurate. Again, she came back for Catherine in full body, so I don't know. Maybe she has a better relationship with Atlas, but I
similar to the voice actor for the Vesperia.
Yeah, Troy Baker came back for Vincent. It was just like with Vesperia, Bamco didn't even ask. Like he was probably just too expensive for them. So
oh yeah, Junpei probably get a new voice actor too, because yeah.
Sure will.
So
I'm not gonna lie, that bums me out.
So let's just say
like
So let's just say
that hurts me so much.
I like Junpei. I ain't gonna
love him.
front.
Let's just
I
say
like
this game comes out and it gets received. Do we think it's gonna be higher than Persona 5?
Hell no.
No, I don't think so.
The effect that Persona 5 had on Twitter.com is still being felt to this day.
Yes,
It invented
yes.
jazz and Shibuya. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like I don't like. I feel like 5 is probably their magnum opus. Even at Persona 6, I don't think we get as much attention as 5.
No. Well,
I also think people will just
let Persona
whine that
6
3
happen.
is too depressing.
Nah,
Persona 6
it's kind of got a
happened.
point. I feel like like Persona 5 is so up there that Persona 6 isn't gonna hold a candle to a lot of people.
You guys, okay? I you know what? I think Shadow might be right. I think a lot of people,
They popped their cherry with Persona 5.
yeah.
$50.
But
You
then we're
always
gonna
remember
start
your
getting
first
the
time.
Persona 5
Lord?
overrated crowd coming in. When
Oh
Persona
shit,
6
we got
comes
a
in.
$50
Also
super
true.
chat from Cranberry. Not sure if this has been asked already, but how does Q feel about the P3 wives compared to 4 and 5?
Here we go. Asking the real question. First off,
You know,
before
important
hold
questions.
on,
You know, that's what I'm
before
saying.
Q answer this, thank you, Cranberry,
Yeah.
for the big boy $50 super chat. We really appreciate you out here in these streets. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Q.
Yeah, we or you?
That's a you thing, but you
I
know,
was about to say
that,
Shadow appreciates this very much.
that being said, it does show how important Cranberry does consider these important questions. You know, to part with 50 quid. So that being said, as I was summoned into this conversation,
They said Q ain't play these games.
what are you talking about? I've done all of Persona 4 Golden, and I've done 5. I haven't played much of 3 though because, well, I'm not playing that visual novel nonsense. I will wait for a remaster.
It's not a visual novel. There's no way.
Lord. But let's get to the question.
The
Let's get
version
to the
that we
question.
have available is a visual novel.
Oh, okay, portable. Yeah, you know, I'll give you that one. Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay.
So that being said, right, if we ranking them waifus, am I just ranking the games or am I specifically picking waifus? I think I'm just gonna do the games, right? I actually think 4 has the best ones. I think after 4 would be 5, and then 3 is down there at the bottom. And I say 3 is down there because I haven't played 3, so I don't actually know much about the waifus
God.
in 3.
Can you be specific with characters, Q?
Like,
Yeah.
which specific waifus do I like the most?
Yes, sir.
Said this
Bloody
Blake? Is
hell.
Blake the one saying this?
Q, be careful here because
Hold on,
like,
Blake, are you
there
the one
some
saying
people
this?
who are going to be
Me?
going
Huh?
crazy.
That's not
That's
me.
devil. That's
Who-
devil.
Devil?
That's
Oh, Devil. All right, Devil. You can sit at my table. Go ahead, Q. Answer the damn question.
So like literally, oh god, this is gonna hurt my
It's not
credibility.
that hard. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
It's definitely a wrong
I can-
answer here, Q, so be careful.
Pell and I are
There is
talking about two
definitely-
different characters
I can
right
say
now.
who-
We are. And Zafer's wrong. I just want to throw
No,
Zafer's
no, I'm
literally
right,
the worst
though.
character,
No,
but
I'm
that's
right.
okay.
No, it's fine.
Zafer's
It's
literally
cool.
one of the worst.
Go on, Q. Answer the question. But
Yeah.
I
Go
can
ahead.
the answer.
basically say who my favorite waifus are.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
the best character. You mean? Yeah. Go
The-
ahead.
The
no,
best
just like-
character, yeah. The best character, Q.
Here
Go
we
ahead,
go.
Q.
It
ahead.
might beat your ass. just so you know.
Are we saying from all the games?
We're
or
talking
just
about
specific-
yeah,
From what you
it
played.
is from all the games, but I mean it is
Do
from 4
each
as well.
individual game. So
These-
the best girl from 3, the best girl from 4, and the best girl from 5.
To be fair,
Okay, so I
Okay.
can't do I can't do trivia because I haven't played 3, so we'll leave
Okay,
that
okay,
out,
so
right?
Alright, yeah,
4 and
before.
5. 4 and 5. 4 and 5.
So
Go
best
ahead.
girl in 4, and some of you may disagree because y'all crazy people.
Go
But
ahead.
initially, I already know who Shadow likes, so I'm not even.
No, it's
gonna-
not. It's not. It doesn't matter. It
That's
doesn't
the
matter. Just say
question.
your name. Just answer
He's
the fucking
revolved so
question.
hard.
I already know who Zephyr likes as well, and he's also wrong.
Oh
don't
my
care. Okay,
god!
Say the fucking name. Say the fucking name. Say the name.
So for me, Naoto's best girl, right? I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yeah, respect,
Naoto's
respect,
best girl.
respect.
I accept that.
I'll allow it. I'm not
Yeah.
happy.
Respect.
I'm not
Yeah,
happy.
I'm not happy either.
Yeah,
but-
I'm not happy.
Not allow it.
Dude.
I'm angry.
Okay,
I'm
so hold on.
furious.
Like dudes.
I
Stop.
accidentally went after Yukiko at first, and I was like,
Yeah.
nah,
Wrong. Wow, big
accidentally.
L. Big L. Okay, so who else? So
Then I realized the errors of my ways, and I went to Naoto as I should, because she quality.
No.
So you
Okay,
cheated.
wait.
Gotcha.
okay,
She's
wait.
a boy.
Okay, wait. Everyone, hush. Q. Just
Yeah.
name the characters. Just list them. No explanation. Just list them. So first you say Naoto. Go.
Right. Persona
That's it.
4.
2.
So Persona 5.
No,
No, we're still at the 4.
no, just no.
rank them.
Stop.
Someone should have
Between
girls.
4 and 5, pick your waifus. Don't give me an explanation. Give me a name. Okay? No explanation.
You said
Just
shut up and just
a
talk.
name.
And nobody interrupt. Just let them listen
nobody
off.
interrupt.
Let
So
them listen
what am I
off.
giving you for now? I've given you Naruto for 4. Now I'm giving you for 5 now?
Okay, no. You are
just say
taking both
names.
of them.
Just say names. Yeah.
You're taking 4 and 5, the women of 4 and 5.
Mm-hmm. And I'm ranking them.
Yes. Combined.
All together,
So,
yeah.
All
Combined.
together. You don't have to go
okay.
4 and then 5. Just all together now. Cool?
Okay,
Bundle
so
all together.
there's
Okay.
so Naruto is first.
Uh-huh.
Yukiko, sorry, not Yukiko, Rise.
Okay, let's go.
Oh,
sir.
God.
Don't interrupt him. Keep going.
We said no interrupting. No interrupting. No interrupting.
Let him keep going.
So 3. So 3.
So she will be Chie. Yukiko is bottom tier for me, as far as I'm concerned. She goes to the bed. I thought Yukiko. So Chie is third. Chie will be number 3,
Okay.
and then will be Yukiko, right?
So 4th is Yukiko.
Oh. Well, who was third again, Q? Say it one more time.
Oh, Chie.
And who was second?
Reese.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
You would be happy for that number 2 spot.
You know, for some reason, I can't find a kick button on Discord. I don't know what a kick button
She
is.
better be top tier. What the fuck?
Cranberry, this is what you paid $50 for. Here, Chie is 3rd place beneath Rise. That is disgusting.
What do you mean? Rise technically should have been first.
No, Rise should have been bottom, dog.
He literally
Rise
put
gotta
a
go.
blue hair boy. He
No.
literally put a blue hair boy that
He's
never
not
showed
boy.
the titties.
You
That
know,
never
she-
showed the
All
titties.
All right, calm down, guys. Calm down. Everybody, shut up.
Never
Everybody,
showed the titties.
quiet.
Never showed the titties.
Quiet.
Why is there no titties?
All right,
Why
everybody,
no?
calm down.
Why
the
is it-
titties. That's on
Calm down.
Because
No
for like a
one
quarter of the
plays.
game, they're talking about.
Where the grass is really
Calm down.
greener.
Calm down. All right, everybody, calm down. I gotta
Did
stop
you-
this madness.
Riku,
All right.
Riku, here's the question: did you get
man,
after
it's
swimsuit
crazy.
outfit in Persona 4 Golden? 'Cause
Hold on. I gotta stop this madness. Bao, you see what's going on here, right? You see the craziness.
Oh,
right?
I've zoned out. I'm just waiting for y'all to finish.
That boy got this $50 worth of super chat. I'll tell you that.
All right, guys, calm down. All right, we civilized out here. All right, when we talk about the waifus, we know we can get dangerous out here in these JRPG streets, but we gotta dial it back. Calm down. All right, I'm gonna unmute you guys. All right, all right. So let's just be civilized here. All right, we got pure chaos going on. All right.
Yo, you should have known what happened if you started talking about waifus in Persona. What the fuck?
Oh,
Yo,
my
Cranberry with the
God.
Seen
$10
this
super
coming.
chat saying, I want my super chat back.
You better.
You're about
Alright.
to charge it back and Shadow's about to crack.
Everybody's unmuted. All right, relax. Okay, calm
This
down.
is the most disrespectful episode of HPMP podcast.
I'll tell you this right
This is
now.
literally
I'll tell you this right now.
the
I'll
most
take every
disrespectful.
I'll take every Persona 5 waifu over Naoto and Chie.
Lord.
Oh my God.
This is why. Yo, I don't even know this chat anymore. This is not my chat. This is not my chat. Hashtag not my chat.
Oh, what's wrong? The chat is
Not
saying
my chat. Yo, the
Chie's
chat
best.
is like Chie's in the trash. Chie this shit. Like that is like
no.
this is crazy.
That's another little boy right there.
Crazy.
Oh, man.
Crazy to me. What happened to tomboys? What's wrong with tomboys?
Oh, Chie got some
Oh, my.
nasty ass farts, bro.
Oh, hey, all right, hold on.
Bro,
She's
okay.
a bad character.
Bro,
What's going on?
bro.
Waifus.
This is
Not
my official
boyfriend.
resignation from the HPMP podcast. I'm out. I can't.
Them boys.
All right, guys. All right. So that is the waifu wars for the segment. All right. We got a lot
Let's go.
of we got a lot of wrong opinions out there, but
This is crazy.
we gonna let people live. All right. All right. We
We got to save that for another episode, Q.
all right. Well, just to be clear, Chie is best, followed by Yukio.
What?
All right. I'm just
Okay.
like Yukiko,
Oh my god,
Shadow.
Shadow.
You like little
What?
boys?
With a W? Crazy. Okay.
And then when you, and
Like
then when
little
you
boys, sure.
and then when you go on to Persona 5, there's only Antamaki. That's it. Nobody else. All right. We don't care about anybody
Y'all
else.
know
all
how
right?
much I hate Haru. I'll take Haru over Chie.
You're wrong. You're wrong. You're so wrong. Oh my god.
Oh my God. Y'all insane. Y'all insane. All right.
Okay.
Guys,
all right.
Chat
no,
the show
Haru
panel.
is bottom tier. Haru is bottom tier in Persona 5, but compared to Chie, she's above her.
All right. So
Yo,
hold on.
I'm done. I'm
All right,
done.
all
I'm
right, so-
about. I'm zoning out.
So hold on. I'm just gonna ask the chat. Chat. Best girl Persona 4. Go. Let's just see.
Rize. It's always been Rize. There's no other answer.
True.
Always Rise. It's always been Rise.
All right, we
No,
got
it's not.
We got a
There's
comedy.
no other right answer.
It's Chie. That's the right answer.
you
Yeah,
first-
the
when you
Chie
first get
fans
the
are
game,
coming out now,
Here's how it
pal.
goes. Here's how it
Yo,
goes.
yo,
When
yo,
you
shadow
first-
mute
when you
him.
first start
Shadow
playing the
mute
game-
him. Shadow
When you
mute
first
him.
start playing the game,
Shadow mute
you like
him.
Yukiko because she's the
Okay, I had to be done.
What?
had to be done. Man, Riku just goes on without like saying anything. All right, so we have a lot of Chies in the chat. Rize, Naoto, Chie. All right. I think Chie won this. I think
What?
undeniable.
Yo, can you make a poll? Yo, Shadow, make a poll. Make a poll right now.
Let's tell it right now. Let's
Make
just
a
tell it.
poll. Like, what should the poll be? Just
It's a
Rise
who
and
is best,
Chie. Yeah.
who is best persona
Best
girl out
P4
of these
girl.
two? Whatever. Yeah, P4 girl. That's fine.
Just
Do
do Rise
for
and
all
Chie.
four, all
That's
four.
what we
Just
need.
Rise and Chie. That's it.
That's all
Oh
we
my
need.
god.
Just Rise and Chie.
All right, Riku, I unmuted you. You were going to go on a tirade. I couldn't allow that right now. All
Here's
right?
the thing, right? I'm done. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
I apologize to the guys that I had to mute, but you guys were just going a little bit too crazy. All right. So now, chat, Persona 5, who is best girl? And this is as far as
Sorry, Shadow Elite High Definition.
Thank you. All right.
I am just.
If you want if you want a tomboy, On is peak tomboy in Persona fucking franchise.
At least she's
You don't
feminine.
need GA. Exactly. There you go. Because in my opinion, I feel like On is like a combination of Chie and Yukiko.
I feel like she's
She's
completely
like the most
different
girly
than
girl
them.
there.
She's like,
I think she's very different from them.
no.
All right, we got a lot of Makotos.
She's a freaking model. What are you talking about?
We got a lot of Makotos.
Okay, but she still has like
Oh,
that spunk in her like Chie.
One of the bros, you mean?
Where's
Yeah,
the
she
poll?
still has that spunk in her like Chie.
I didn't put out the
but
poll.
she's
This is
feminine
like-
like Yukiko.
This to be too many characters. I gotta pull in the poll.
No. Just
Chie and Rise.
That's it.
Chie and
That's
Rise.
all you need.
No, I could flip this whole thing on its head with one statement right now.
There we go.
Yo, yeah, okay, sure.
Y'all talking about bros like Chie and On. The biggest bro. Like, that's not a waifu. Makoto. I said it.
Oh wow, he said Makoto.
Not even like that. What do you mean? That flips everything on its head. That
What are you
doesn't-
on?
Yeah, like
What?
what do you mean?
This is turning. It's flipped on its head to everyone versus Bao. Yeah,
Pretty much.
Get him out of here.
I mean, Makoto is top tier in Persona 5.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Let's
Honestly,
Riku.
Makoto's kind of
literally
down there
should-
for an entire series for me.
Her Persona.
That's why I don't
what-
fuck with you,
what's
Bao.
Her
For you,
her
Bao,
code name
exactly.
is literally her code name is literally
Yeah,
Queen.
she can be your bro. I don't want to be my bro.
I mean, I say this as a Makoto fan. Like, okay, you know, that's
No,
how I
she-
feel about
if you
your
wanna-
statement.
Yeah, if you want a bro, that's Chie. Makoto is a waifu.
Yes, sir.
All right, since we're on Persona, let's talk about this Persona X, whatever this 5X thing going on here. Let's chill with the waifu world talk. Q, I know you're satisfied.
Uh,
Let's,
You know what? I take it back because Ace agrees with me. I can't be agreeing with Ace.
Damn.
Dang. Are you gonna take that, Ace?
That triangle strategy slander goes a long way, huh?
Lord. All right, so
Yes,
let's talk.
Persona 5X.
Let's talk about Persona 5X. Where is this gameplay at? All right, cool. No,
Hey,
it's not,
wake me up.
that's not it. The freak.
Oh no, that's
Fire Emblem.
that's a good game.
There you go. All right. So Persona 5X, it got announced. I believe this is a Chinese mobile game, but it seems to have taken the. Oh wait, is my man on mute? Yo, my guy Q is on mute. Oops.
Lord.
Keep it that way.
Why
Keep it that way.
this whole time?
My bad.
Wow.
I only thought we were talking over him this whole time.
Crazy shit.
My bad,
The
Q.
horror.
You probably was saying
horror.
here's the thing right like 700 times.
What I was trying to say was that we forgot one character from Golden, and that was Marie, who was added in as
No,
DLC.
we didn't.
No,
Yeah, we forgot about it for a reason.
Yeah.
Crazy
yeah,
part.
we
Moving
did.
on.
Crazy part is
Yeah.
I'll take Marie over Chie. Let's go.
Okay, come on.
right,
Hold
moving
on.
All right, so this Persona Phantom 5X thing has been taking over the timeline a little bit when it was announced. So this is just a mobile game, right?
Yeah, it's crap.
It's on PC as well, and there's a beta out that people have played.
So
Yeah, I'm hyped for it. Y'all can suck my dick. I don't care. Looks
It
hype.
looks amazing.
It's a
Exactly.
deny
mobile
that.
game. It's
a
gonna
mobile
be
game.
filled with gotcha stuff.
Yeah, as mobile games
For
always
those
are.
that don't know, your party members are the gotcha in this.
So
yeah,
it's
this
all
just isn't
gotcha.
for us, Q. This is something that's just not in for us. Like I'm not even
Definitely.
gonna like worry about it. You know.
So
Like,
this
it's
game,
not a thing.
this game is official, right? This is like Atlas is backing it up and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
It has to
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure because I've seen a lot of Chinese knockoffs.
Nah, this isn't a Chinese knockoff. This is Atlas.
Okay. So we just care about the designs in this one, right? I guess we don't care about the gameplay because it's a mobile game. Because the Velvet Room Assistant looked pretty good. I think that
Like,
See,
if
the
it's
thing
on
is,
par with Persona in terms of story and social links, I'll play it. But I have no hope for like gameplay.
Keep in mind though, even if we don't like it, Atlas has a habit of making everything canon.
this is true.
Yep. And then we'll just have to watch someone on YouTube play it or something. I don't know.
This OC is going to be in the next like Atlas spin-off.
You just call him an OC.
So
Called this man an OC.
Atlas stuff.
So nobody's really gonna play this game. Give it a chance if it comes over. Because
I'm playing
I'll
it.
give it a
We'll talk about
chance.
Oh.
I'm just
Playing it. I'm hyped.
I don't have high hopes for it. That's all.
okay.
Also, for those that don't know, the demons are censored because China.
Boo.
Yeah.
Oh wait, how they censor? How do they censor?
Oh,
No
I gotta
clothes.
show y'all some pics. Hold on.
No
But they
Mar?
look like But you know what? They look fashionable though. I'm not particularly like mad about it. They look kind of cool. You
So
know?
it's also not just like sexual stuff. So apparently, I didn't know this. China has a thing against like skulls and things
Yep.
of the occult. So a lot of
That's like
persona
half
with
the demons.
skulls, like Bugs the bear, he's censored.
Oh wow, but they so what? He's too violent or something like that.
What
Or
about
you
all
just
the
say
fiends
skulls?
Bow.
I don't think we've seen any of the fiends yet.
But what
for
about the
even
blood?
being-
Is it just cum?
Huh?
What?
Lord?
Fuck.
Trying to find images of these censored demons.
So we really just we gonna be out here sleeping on this one because it's a mobile game. All right, fair enough.
No.
Pal, you're the only one.
Yeah. I don't care. I'll be the only one. What's up? I'll relay my findings to you guys. No, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Mobile come a long way, and I think it's so easy to shit on them. I think it's just like default, like, oh, boo, it's a mobile game. Rah, 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 rah. And don't get me wrong, I'm not like a mobile game lover or anything like that. But mobile games have like they're not just like Flappy Bird anymore.
That's
They
not
can
what
be
we're saying. It's they're gacha games. That's basically it. It's not about the Flappy Bird. No one cares about that. It's that they're gacha.
So wait a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't
No,
care
that
about
is
Flappy Bird.
I mean, I play
Okay,
Pokemon
well,
Go. I play the shit
Go
out of
mute
Pokemon
yourself
Go.
again, Zayfree. You have to mute yourself. No. Like, definitely it is gotcha, and that does suck,
Mhm.
I think that's, lame or whatever, but any mobile game that kind of plays like this does gotcha.
So like with gacha,
Isn't fucking Genshin have gotcha elements? Or am I
Yeah,
absolutely.
mistaken?
100%.
Genshin's a
Genshin's
mobile
the
game.
king of
It-
those elements.
Okay, but Genshin's bumping. What do you mean?
Is it?
No, the thing about
Yes,
I don't know
Genshin's
about
huge.
that.
yeah,
Mobile
no,
games
Genshin's
huge.
making hella money.
But,
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Like, you may not like it. I don't play Genshin either, but like Genshin has a huge
Yeah,
fan base and is incredibly successful.
Oh, no, Ace is in
There's
the chat with
clearly
Genshin.
a market
Oh,
for
no.
gacha. Like, despite all the complaining you hear about it, like the fact that so
It
many
makes
games
money.
still use it, like there's clearly a huge audience for it. So I mean,
You say a huge
yeah.
audience. People spend thousands of dollars. Like I know 2 people that have admitted to me they spent over $2,000 on
Ace.
gacha and Genshin Impact.
Ace.
Yeah, there you go. So
I wasn't
How
gonna
is that
call them
motherfucker
out.
like that? That's crazy.
I wasn't going to say names, but damn, people.
it just makes money, like it's a proven like I can't think of the word, but it's proven itself
Moneymaker?
to be a profit,
Yeah, that's it. It's that simple. But I don't think just because the game has gotcha equates to like bad,
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, Persona 5X or whatever, I think it looks good. Like I think it looks great.
Yeah,
I'm excited to play. It may not be for you, that's fair. Cool.
How do you think
But
gacha can be good though? Like in the sense, like if you say okay, just because the game has gacha, it can't. It doesn't mean that it's bad. I think gacha it initially ruins the game as far as I'm concerned.
I don't know if you were asking Pell or just everyone in general, but
Mhm.
personally, like I think, at least for me, as someone who doesn't feel the need to 100% all his games, it adds an element of like unpredictability and can make like your playthrough unique from the other because you're just getting cool stuff as you go. And you never know what cool stuff you're gonna get. And I'm not like gunning for any one thing. It's just the way to add some variety to it. And I don't know, I think it'd be kind of fun.
It is a double-edged sword though, because like
Mhm.
I haven't played gacha that much, but my only like true
exposure to it, I would say, is Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah.
And there were certain blades that I wanted really badly, and guess what? I didn't get it for the entire time I played it.
Cosmo
I feel that, and
Yeah.
like my thing was I didn't like want to gun for any one blade in Xenoblade 2. I just kind of played the game, and whatever I got, I just kind of got. Like I would of course want like the rare ones, but I didn't know like a list of it going into it. I was just like, oh, cool,
I mean,
a new
neither
blade
did I.
with this
I
element.
think,
I think that's
Yeah,
the
but it's
vast
just-
minority.
but
of players.
additionally, I mean, I guess this is just a knock to Xenoblade 2 in particular. Like when you need certain field skills, and you know, you
Yeah.
gotta go.
Yes.
Field
Like,
skills are
and-
pretty rough. That
Well,
said, the common blades tend to alleviate that.
Yes, they do. But it was still a pain in the ass. Also, I want to say it depends on the type of game that has gacha, you know? Because I think it was frustrating. Where Xenoblade 2 had gacha, yeah, that shit pissed me off. Also, because story was locked behind gacha. Like side quests of that particular blade, you know? And I'm like a story junkie. So if I didn't have that particular blade, well, I'll never know that blade's story unless I watch like a Let's Play or something.
Oh yeah,
you
that's
know?
true. You got a point there.
So,
I didn't think about that.
yeah, so, but like for mobile, I feel like mobile games just get a pass because it's like, oh, it's mobile. Mobile games are just supposed to have gacha, you know? I know I personally feel that way. Like, I just know when a mobile game has it, I'm like, oh, whatever. But when a game like Xenoblade has it, I'm like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah, it did
Like,
feel a little
it hits
random.
different. It hits different, so.
Yeah.
Do you spend a lot in gacha?
No, I haven't spent a dime in gacha. Never.
Yeah, me neither.
I've played the Kingdom Hearts Unchained. Never spent money. I just did like the, you know, you could do like little activities to get the currency, you know, to get those pulls and stuff. I played Nier Automata currently, Nier Reincarnation. You know, that has gacha elements. Never spent a dime on that. And I played this other one called New Carnival, which is just this boy love game, but that's also gacha. And I haven't paid a cent on that either. So yeah, no, I will not fall into the trap of gacha. Absolutely not. Like, I have self-discipline.
Don't fall
so-
into that trap. That's a
Nope.
dangerous thing. I'm in it. I'm in it hard, but you know, I know how to stop
FGL?
it. Yeah, FGL is my gacha hell.
Yeah, the FGR almost got me by escapist clutches.
You hear that chat? That's what all that super chat money
Yeah,
is
I'm pretty
going
sure
towards,
Ace
you know?
also.
I just don't like gacha because it preys on people's gambling addictions.
Yeah,
Precisely.
Yeah, it really does.
And FOMO, which is big in the gaming industry.
Oh,
Everyone's
absolutely.
Like,
I
I want
know
that
what that feels
character.
like.
Yeah, that's
I know
like the
what-
big one.
Yeah, I know that they be doing that fake weird order with limited service, and it's like if I don't get it, I gotta have to wait a year to get it again. So
Yep.
I'd be like, all right,
same thing.
let me see what my bank account looks like. I was like, all right, all right, fine. I can do
Send
another
me with
roll.
every Fortnite skin.
At least it's guaranteed with Fortnite.
It's Fortnite. Yeah, at least Fortnite, they just give it to you if you pay for it. You're not supposed to like. Gacha.
Could you imagine if that was the?
Oh my gosh, bro! Imagine you could just buy a Jill. You had to like play like 140 hours, and oh my
I'd be
gosh.
bankrupt.
So Q, no gotcha game could ever get you to play it. Ever. Even
I'll be honest,
if the gameplay is really good. You just like if it's a gotcha game with chance, you can't fuck with it.
I will be honest. I technically play a gacha game on a regular basis. So
Yeah, eFootball.
eFootball is does
I'm
have
catch the
gacha
real
systems
niggas,
in
bro.
it.
Oh my gosh.
But
Wait,
the
don't you, nigga? Wait, hold up. Don't you collect Pokemon cards?
That's real life.
I
gacha.
only just started collecting Pokemon cards and only for the waifus. So
That's
yeah.
that's
I was gonna say,
gotcha.
because I know
That's
those
literally
cards have the
gacha.
little
What?
booster packs,
Wait,
and they
wait,
got
wait.
that's basically OG gacha.
Wait, what?
What?
Pokemon
For the
cards.
waifus?
He collects Pokemon cards, but he does it for the waifus, and that's basically what
scroll-
gotcha games
scroll-
are.
What-
What is a waifu?
Guard
you
of
scroll
Power.
If you scroll
What's
up,
the waifu?
Helvic, you'll see.
Hell, just I posted it in the group chat. You just
Scroll up.
Scrolling up. What is that?
You'll see a
Margarita?
binder of cards right above
You
it.
just find the
keep on
cards,
going,
yeah.
keep on going,
Trainers,
keep on
trainers.
scrolling up.
Oh,
Actual humans.
trainers. Oh, okay, humans. Okay, never mind. You're fine.
Yeah,
You're fine.
not
We're about to
the-
talk
not-
about.
not- not-
You're
not-
not Riku. Okay,
you
okay.
don't
Okay, you're
fuck
trying to
with
fuck a
humans.
bunny. Okay, as long as you're trying to fuck bunnies. Okay. We're good. Never mind. We're
Riku
good.
catching strings.
Outing me like that.
Lord,
Yo. Everything's
Crazy.
everything's
When I
cool.
was drawing cards on
She's
stream.
just getting payback for the TA slander.
That's okay.
No, when I was drawing cards on stream, I actually drew Lil Pony, and there were some people in there that was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Man, like Riku sending these people into my chat, you know?" It was like interesting.
Riku alt account confirmed.
all right. So I guess that's Persona 5, the Phantom X. Probably gonna come here when it feels like it, and we'll give it a shot, and we'll see what happens. I don't think I'll get into it. We'll see. We'll see how many FOMO units that they give out. But
Yeah, I might try it. I mean, for sure it's free. Or
Yeah.
it's gonna be free.
It would be a damn shame. They made the hottest Velvet Room attendant, and if she's just gonna be stuck in this game, I'll be kind of disappointed.
she'll probably like join your party in one of the events or something like that. If it's like that.
Hottest Velvet Room attendant?
Yeah,
Elizabeth,
have you seen her?
Dude,
Yeah.
Elizabeth,
Yeah,
They
I've
already
seen
made,
her.
the hottest Velvet
I'm
Room
just-
attendant,
saw in Persona
Persona
3.
Yeah, Theodore. What do you mean?
Yeah, Theodore. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Theodore, wrong person, but
Theodore, hey.
Margaret,
Theodore.
yeah, Margaret's the best one.
Margaret.
Margaret.
What's going on?
Margarita.
I mean,
Margaret's
Margaret
personality
does, you
kind
know?
of ruins her for me. It's just boring.
I mean,
ain't gonna
Margaret
lie,
is
yeah.
actually kind of boring. I'm not gonna. Front.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
Elizabeth though.
You're right, but
Elizabeth
she's
is
still
kind
hot.
of wild.
That's why Elizabeth's my
one.
favorite. She's just hilarious.
No, I love
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth
I love
is
Elizabeth.
just like she borderlines on mental disorder, kind of.
Elizabeth would hear someone say the N word and then repeat it every time she beat someone.
Lord.
What in the world?
All
I love
right,
Elizabeth.
Well,
too.
let's move on out here. I gotta say the artwork and everything looks good in this mobile Persona game.
Yeah.
Sure
I
does.
love
Some
looking at
parts
it
that look
myself.
better than base P5.
Oof.
That's what they got you.
The footage got to be running on a PC, right? Like it's
It
not.
has to be.
This,
Yeah, it
like,
has to be. There's no way.
I mean,
it's not.
smartphones are kind of like beefy.
If you look, you'll see a mouse clicking around during the
Yeah.
gameplay.
It's definitely got to be a PC. Absolutely. All right, so let's move on to
Fire Emblem. What else we got to talk about?
I think that's Fire Emblem, and that's it.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna get some cheesecake.
One thing before Pelvic leaves. I mean, I don't know if you can talk about it or not, Shad, but we could just briefly talk about Tears of the Kingdom.
What?
Did we talk about the leak for? Oh, the gameplay. I forgot that's been revealed since we last
Yeah,
talked.
the gameplay was shown, and I saw Pelvic on that Switch. Yes, sir.
I heard.
Oh yes,
I
yes.
heard that
yes.
there's not that much of a difference in the gameplay, but I don't know. That's just.
I don't know
What do you
about
mean?
that.
It,
Well,
it adds a whole other element
the
of like
fusion mechanic
exploration.
looks
What do
really
you
cool.
mean?
I don't
That
know.
looks fun as fuck. That looks fun as
I
fuck.
cannot wait to make a penis rocket.
Sir. Anyways,
What?
so what makes like Tears of the Kingdom, or just that Breath of the Wild, that Arc of Zelda, I suppose, whatever, super awesome is it's about like exploration, you know? Before it was like, oh, how can I get from here to here using like these tactics? Now it's like,
Lost in the wilderness. Yeah.
yeah, but now
Now
we
it's
we
like,
have a
it's my
whole more
fucking
like just
kingdom
a
now.
huge arsenal. You know, we have this huge, probably over 100, weapon
I'd say
arsenal.
over 1,000. Like
Over-
it's crazy the amount of shit you can do now.
The amount of shit you can do in the first game was wild. Seeing how people brought like hundreds of swords just to like have an electric current go through them all to like touch this one thing and make this thing move or something. I mean, it's crazy what you can do. And no load screen? What? From falling from the sky to the ground? It was just all one fluid thing. I thought it was great.
Seamless.
Yeah. I think it's super amazing. And I'm excited to fuck around with the new powers and using the ceiling just to bloop on top of things, so now I don't have to climb fucking mountains
That
when
is
it just happens to
actually
be
an insane
fucking
addition.
raining. So yeah, I think it's gonna be great. What do you mean? I think it's
I'm
gonna be
just
super
excited
exciting.
about the fusion mechanic. Although I think the thing that would at this point get me to be interested in buying it would be something different than the, what are they called? Temples, shrines in the first game. I just didn't care for them.
If we look at the the trailer, because it's the same map with tweaks, but like where the shrines would have been, there's something else there now. So for all we know, they could actually have legacy dungeons, but of course Nintendo, not wanting to show.
All right.
I need to show. I'm ready to just.
Isn't
I'm
the
ready.
game? When does the
Same.
game come
I'm
out?
good.
May
May 12th.
12th, yeah.
So shouldn't it be showing more stuff?
They
It
just had
should
their
literally
next
just
one,
show.
right? Yeah.
And they announced a new Switch, which some people doubted was coming, but the new Switch
Who
showed up.
doubted it? It was
Yeah,
leaked.
who's some
doubted it?
people?
What do you mean they
Oh, who
announced the new
doubted?
Switch?
There's a new Switch, yeah, for like the Zelda Switch, yeah.
It's
It's
a
not-
Tears of the Kingdom edition.
Yeah.
It's an
I'm-
OLED
I'm-
Switch.
I'm
It's not a
cute.
new Switch. It's just
Oh
a
my
Q,
new
don't get
Uh-uh.
Q
Bro.
started.
I'm sorry.
Bro.
No. I'm sorry. I'm with Q. When I heard new Switch,
Oh
I thought it
my
was
God.
like a new powerful Switch or something like
What
that.
is wrong with you,
Nah.
Q?
That's-
You
You
that's
should have
next
just
gen.
said.
That's-
You should have
that's
just said
next
like
gen.
a Zelda Switch.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
That's what
just
it
a
is.
Zelda Switch. It's gonna be beautiful, okay? And dude,
That's
is it
literally what it
OLED
is.
or no? Actually, don't
Cranberry
know.
It's
asking the
OLED.
forbidden question.
It's OLED.
Hold on.
With the
And then
Cranberry,
wait.
why?
Oh, I just wanted to address real quick the person who didn't believe the new Zelda Switch was coming out. Was Zayfree.
It's not
Bastard.
true. That's
It's
literally
true.
not
It's
true.
true. Yo, I got
Where
yo.
is it?
Yo,
Where are the
it's-
receipts?
Yo,
Where
I'll go
where
through our
are they?
chat.
Where
It'll take
are the
me a while,
receipts?
but I'll find it.
It's
I'll
not
find
there.
It.
It just can't find it.
Did you fucking
Go
delete
ahead,
it?
Blake.
You fucking
Hey,
whore.
viewers, lovely
We got a
viewers of the
super chat
HDMP
from,
podcast.
We got a super chat from Cranberry saying, "Do you guys consider Zelda an RPG? I consider it an
No.
RPG.
And
No,
there's an
no,
hour
no,
discussion
no.
on
No.
its own.
Nope.
No,
No.
no,
It's a Zelda.
no.
It's a Zelda game. Zelda's
No,
a
it's an
Zelda.
action. No, it's an action game
an
with
action
RPG
adventure
elements. It's an
Yeah.
action adventure game with RPG elements. You know,
There you go.
things you can level out, like certain weapons and stuff like that. But I wouldn't call it an RPG.
Yeah.
I'd say it's an action adventure.
RIP to the adventure genre. Truly.
True.
There we go. All right, so that's Zelda's mini leak coming out next month, and it needs more gameplay to be shown, I guess. But
I don't need any more.
I don't think it
hope
needs
they
it,
don't show anymore.
After
Same.
what they just showed,
But wait,
I
like,
don't
from-
need anymore.
wait, from like official sources, wasn't that like a leak?
No.
The
The
art
art
book leaked, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
Okay, whatever.
there's nothing even crazy in there. I looked at it.
Anyway, Zelda's gonna come out. It's gonna change the game industry. It's probably gonna be Game of the Year, beating out Resident Evil 4, unrightfully so. So yeah, whatever.
Rightfully so.
That's a shame, Shadow.
Rightfully
RE4
so.
deserves it. RE4 deserves it.
Nobody
Yeah,
fucking cares about Resident Evil 4.
I literally feel like no game should
I
have came out
literally
this
don't
year.
fucking care.
Like there's gonna be no game that comes in. Maybe
Well, see,
no, not even
friggin',
Starfield. Not even
what was
Final
Game of the Year for
16.
last year again?
Elden Goat.
Okay, Elden Ring. Yeah. So they gave Game of the Year to God of War 2018, and then not Ragnarok, and then they gave Game of the Year to Breath of the Wild. I feel like they won't give it to Tears of the Kingdom.
It's Zelda.
It'll get nominated, but
It's gonna win. Come
I
on.
think
think it's
Breath of the Wild
between
the
Zelda
only
and
Zelda game that's ever
FF16.
won a Game of the Year award.
Let's keep the
Well-
same energy in like a couple of months from now, so we can get some bets going.
I think FF16 and Zelda are the shoe-ins this year.
Damn.
Wait, is FF16 coming out this year?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
It went gold, as a matter of fact.
Oh yeah, it did.
Yes, it's coming.
Okay. All right. So that's Zelda. Let's talk about Fire Emblem Engage real quick.
Yep.
So wait, has anybody else played the DLC besides me?
I forgot it came out.
Me
It's
too.
crazy how
Me too.
fast this DLC has come out.
Yo, that Xenoblade 3 DLC though?
Yes, sir. Waiting for that. That's gonna be day one.
I do feel like the DLC did come out pretty fast, but I felt like
Like within 2 months.
I feel like what happened was that like Engage wasn't selling all that much well after its initial release, and they was like, let's just put out this DLC right now.
Or the game
Engage
was
didn't do
finished.
well.
No,
I'm
it
pretty sure
didn't do as well as they projected. Like it did well, but for their numbers, it probably didn't do all that well. That's why they came out with the
I see.
DLC quickly.
But wasn't the game
Is that
finished a long
truth
time
or
ago?
speculation?
That's speculation for me. That's not like actual, but it is kind of fast, isn't it? Don't these DLCs usually come out like almost like at the end of the year or like a year later?
Yeah, I think with
Yeah.
Engage though, it's because like
It's
I
been
was saying,
done.
it's been done since 2021.
So we
So the DLC was probably also already done.
What's
So
up
we
with
out
that?
here.
Like, what? Why was it? done for so
COVID
long?
fucked up a bunch of things allegedly.
So are we okay with this DLC like release schedule? Like it comes out after the game because like people like
No.
Blake don't actually give a fuck about the DLC anymore. So he's moved on. Blake, do you think
Me and Devil are
We have the same
are-
policy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
okay.
if it's not like even if it's there. For example, I played Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, and once I beat the game, it's like Frozen Wilds. I said nope, I'm done, and I moved on.
I think
don't know.
Xenoblades are a very rare exception for
Like,
me where I want to play.
It needs to be a
afterwards.
Torna like
Exactly, because as soon as the credits roll, I check out. I'm done with the game. Like,
So it
finished
depends
for
on the game.
First,
So
I did the old. I think it's the first. And I, as far as I'm concerned, I beat Metal Gear Solid 5. But everyone tells me there's like a whole like another portion of the game. I was not interested. The game wrapped up. I got the ending I wanted. I moved on.
So
right.
are we saying that's just an exception to the rule, and we don't like this practice of them coming out with DLC months later?
Agreed. I wish it was day one
I
personally.
mean, yeah, in a perfect world,
Day one
DLC
or
just
content in the
wouldn't
base
happen,
game?
or
Because this is basically
If I-
day one DLC
like,
delayed.
if I had the choice of just DLC later or DLC up front, I just want it up front.
Yeah,
But
me
like,
too.
why couldn't something like this be like a post game quest or something?
Money.
money. Yeah,
Exactly.
Well, like if money is the excuse, but like we're not giving them the money. Like most of us didn't buy this. Like we
I
didn't
did.
want
Most
it.
of us. You don't know
I
that.
did. I brought it.
Most of us on the panel, I should say.
Well,
The
we don't
funny
make.
thing is I
We're
bought
not.
it,
We're
I
not the
just haven't played
majority.
Oh, so you bought it, but you didn't play. Why?
No, I bought the season pass because I wanted the other emblems. I didn't care about the extra story.
Did you even play? Did you even get the extra emblems?
I got Hector.
See? There's like 4 or 5 extra emblems.
You know,
and he only
all I
got
needed
one.
was Hector.
All he got was one. So
Well, he is from the best Fire Emblem. So
the problem with these DLCs for me personally is like I don't feel like going to my game like 8 months to a year later, going to my 60-hour save, try to relearn the game again and pick up this DLC.
Yeah, they
there
need
needs to be
tutorials
like
that they're gonna have big.
a transition or like a nice way to ease me in because I either got to start the game over or not play it at all. It's just
I agree with that. I agree.
So it should be day one then, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it should be. Listen, we're getting screwed in a lot of ways. This is another way we're getting screwed. Day one DLC was bullshit back in the day, but now it's just like pretty much a lot of people have come to accept it. So
that's why I'm like so confused because I was like I thought day one DLC was like a problem because everyone's gonna be like, why wasn't this just in the game?
Yeah, that's probably why they don't do it. Yeah, because so people can complain about it, but like they're not gonna come back to the game if they release it months down the road. So it's kind of like. But again, you just put it in the.
You do, damned if you don't. Why don't you just make your fucking game complete?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But money. People.
So real quick, Shadow. Is it this Nil guy that tricked you, or is it someone else? White hair.
It's the guy. It's the guy with the white hair and the pink outfit. He didn't trick me. It didn't trick me. It's just that I'm getting tired of these characters that look like girls who are boys. It's annoying. It's
all these femboys.
He looks like a dude to me. So
boys to women.
It's just annoying. Dressing feminine. He got the pink on. It's very annoying. So this DLC, listen, I don't think this DLC is that crazy.
I think Ace said it was only like 3 hours or something like that.
Yeah, it's not that even that long. It's just like, okay, the bad guys are the good guys now, and the good guys are the bad guys, or you're fighting the bad guys really, and you're getting more story and lore, but it's not really that.
But I mean, the story wasn't there to begin with.
Yeah, exactly.
That's another reason I don't care about this. The base game story, I did not care about.
I ain't gonna hold you. I skipped some of these cutscenes. I was like, I do not care what you guys have to say. Like, really, just get me to the next map so I can just play this shit. But playing these maps, I'm convinced. Like, I'm like 70% sure that they didn't play test this. Some of these maps on hard. It's just mind-boggling how stupid this shit is. It's like, okay, I can't use any of my levels pretty much from the main game. So all my levels are gone. All my weapons and equipment are gone for predetermined stuff. And I'm just like, I worked so hard for all this. I worked so hard to save all this money. I worked so hard to up the land so I can get these items, so I can get these weapons. And now you're telling me I can't use them. Okay, fine.
Sounds like you're playing Fire Emblem 3 CS776.
Okay.
So shout out that. Yeah, I don't know if did you play the Three Houses DLC?
No, I didn't.
Because it does the same thing there.
Yeah.
Okay. I think, like Devil was saying, like how you fall out of the game, you need to learn how to play. They did it in Three Houses, I think, because they needed people to, I guess, kind of like they didn't want people to, I don't know, be OP or forget how to do that. I don't know. They did it because it was its own like separate, segregated thing from the base game, so they wanted it to play a certain way.
Yeah, and I also think it was to promote strategy as well. Like they don't want you to
one thing for strategy. This game is just stupid. Like the amount of fucking the amount of reinforcements that are just breathing down my neck would be one thing.
Hey, what was it you playing about? Vision Quest? Hey, you should play Vision Quest, bro.
But
this is tame compared to that.
But it's like then also my units are weak as shit. And I can't do anything. They're just weak. And it's like it's got to a point where 3 of the characters, of course the main character and the 2 new DLC characters, they're pretty much like it's like chess and they're the kings. And if they die, game over. But the thing is, they're weak as shit, so they're just liabilities.
Sounds like you're playing classic Fire Emblem.
I'm like, I can't do anything with these guys. You guys are literally liabilities. And then like the positions they put you in for most of these is just like, what the hell were they thinking? They're too overpowered. There's no like the thing is, okay, you can have strategy, but like when I do strategy, I prefer to do things my way. When you're stripping things away from me, you're giving me this like false illusion of choice. There really isn't a way to go about this your way. You have to do this the right way or you're gonna die. So I don't know. It's just weird. Playing this shit on hard was just ridiculous. absolutely ridiculous and stupid. Like I have to because I don't want to use the divine whatever the thing is, the save state thing to rewind time. Yeah, the divine pulse to rewind time. I really like to keep used to that to a minimum. But it's like they literally, I think Zay said it. You said it a while ago on another podcast that they invent these maps for you to use them, and maybe that's my problem.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I can definitely understand that. It's always annoying when you're playing something hard, and it just feels like there's only one solution to it. That feels like
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I literally, I'll finish a map, and I'll like, all right, let me see if other people thought this map was ridiculous. Yeah, they thought this other map was ridiculous. It's stupid. Like he's like, you just gotta do this, get this, and get that. I'm like, okay. So, and everybody else is agreeing that you should do that. So there's only one way to really do this. So there's no real other way to do it. The illusion of choice is not only not there, but it's just funneling you to making one move, one play.
Yeah, I kind of felt that way about the Three Houses DLC, to be honest. Like, I wasn't too big on it because I was like, I feel like there's just one way to do this, but I don't know. And maybe the presets play a hand in that because it's not like you can do a lot of prep work anyway, where like in Three Houses, building your character is like the whole point of that game. I don't know. It's like it's kind of like it's tricky how you go about extra maps in Fire Emblem if it's not just going to be post game.
And then
you guys are literally just describing my experience playing fan games last year.
Doesn't sound fun. Doesn't sound fun. Yeah.
I mean, like I guess they have their own like keep true to the series of those fan games, but like that's just not fun to me. And it all got me to my thing is, what am I doing? Why am I playing these games on hard? For what reason? All they are is just they serve to like annoy the shit out of me and they waste my time.
Yeah, you don't have nothing to prove. If you want to just play a game on normal, just play it on normal. What do you got to prove? You know,
because you want to play a Trails game on easy. Go ahead.
I mean, you're already playing on casual. Might as well switch it to normal.
I mean, like, okay, I'm not even gonna get into that, but like,
I mean, serious. I'm just saying, if you're already playing on casual, just switch it to normal.
Yeah, I mean, there's. Nah. I don't think he says. Maybe he's not saying that with any malicious intent. I mean, I feel that way. Like, like if you want to play on casual,
you're already making it easy. Make it more easy. Who cares?
See, I don't want to make it dumb
normal,
easy.
More easy than casual.
Translation: I'm not a bitch. All right, I may be a little bit, but I'm not a super bitch.
I want to see Riku get in the Fire Emblem and see if he keeps this attitude. I really do.
I would never like the idea of permadeath in my games ever. I will never. I'll never understand.
Don't you like Mass Effect?
We've had this discussion a few times.
Yeah, we already have. Yeah.
Yeah, but I do feel like the older games are designed pretty well and balanced around permadeath. But you know, we don't gotta get into it. You know.
Yeah, permadeath will never sit right with me. I'm not gonna waste my time with all the units that I spent time grinding up, only to lose, or do the things that I know a whole bunch of people are doing, just reloading their games. Like.
True. A lot of people are just doing that.
I'm not trying to give myself a headache on that one.
So why casual mode's good? Because you cut out the middleman. Like you're gonna reset anyway.
The only time I ever dealt with permadeath was in Final Fantasy Tactics, and I lost my black mage, and I felt that. So I understand the pain.
And then I was playing Resident Evil 4 on hardcore, my first playthrough, and I'm like, man, it's like because like. Devil, you know, on like the hard difficulties, like they come at you all types of different. And I'm like, why am I giving myself the headache? Are I supposed to be playing games for having fun? What do I have to prove? What do I have to prove anymore? I've already been through some tough games already. I don't need to.
This boy Shadow's like, I am the JRPG god. I don't have to prove myself to you, motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, that too. But like, I grew up in the age where you really got hard games, and I played those games and beat them. I don't got nothing to prove anymore. And the biggest thing is like, yeah, we were talking about Ryza earlier. I went to load up Ryza, and I go to the settings, sort of graphic settings on there. I'm like, why did I play this game on hard? What reason did I have to change it to hard? I got nothing to prove on that game. Like, why did I change it hard? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense to me. I'm gonna try to break this habit, but like, old habits die hard. I don't know. I guess it all depends on the description of what hard is. I don't know.
Because for me these days, it depends on the game. If it's a franchise I've never played before, I usually start on normal. If it's a franchise I'm familiar with, I may turn it up to hard, but also. With the fact that games, these days, it seems like developers just don't know the definition of like normal and hard. And
Yeah,
most
exactly.
games, hard is the new normal, and normal is the new easy, and easy is the new bitch. And it's like you
And then
kinda
there's
just,
story
like,
mode.
default- yeah, and then there's story mode
Story
and journalist mode and shit. So it's like you kind of default to hard just because you don't want your game to be a pushover. So I understand that, and I hope that developers like kind of figure it out and just like reduce everything back down to easy, normal, hard. We don't need a novice. We don't need a story. We don't need a extreme. Like fucking Ease. What was it? Ease 9 has it has very easy,
Very
normal,
easy.
hard, nightmare, chaos, and maniac. No, lunatic. I'm like, what the fuck? That's like 7 difficulties, bro.
And hey, if anybody doesn't think I can't play these games on hard difficulty, just bet me money. Make some easy money. Make some easy money. Just bet some money.
Just
Don't waste my time. That's all I'm talking about. I already work 60 hours a week. You're not gonna sit here and waste my damn time when I'm playing a game and get frustrated for no reason because the stats of one enemy is just ridiculously high and my stats are ridiculously low. Like I'm sorry, that just doesn't make any sense to me. It's one thing if my stats were low, but ridiculously low, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. But yeah, don't waste my time.
You don't play the Souls games, do you?
No, I don't. No, I don't play
Yeah,
Soul
see?
games. I don't need it. If somebody wants me to play Soul games, bet me to play Soul games. I'll do it. But I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting my sanity.
He said you better.
Playing
You're
Soul
basically just saying, just pay me the money and I'll do it.
Exactly. Pay me the money, I'll do it. And we can bet it.
Honestly, after playing Elden Ring, I think the only real punishing part of those is the soul system, where like if you can't recover your souls, you are just flat out of luck. Like in terms of just like enemies, it's really not that bad.
Yeah. And I'm sure I could do that. I've tried.
Especially
to play it.
since you've
annoying.
played hunting games before, so you kind of know the gist of.
It
Yeah,
is
it's like, come on now.
It's definitely the gameplay is definitely similar to a hunting game.
And I play hunting games solo. Like, come on now. Like,
Yeah, that still weirds me out.
Seriously, come on. I can do this. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's all the topics we got. Do we have anything? Oh yeah, the PlayStation handheld thing. Riku, I know you're a big handheld enthusiast. Well, what's the deal with this handheld, man? What's going on here?
Yeah, so this rumor about a PlayStation handheld, which is supposed to be mainly remote play, it's fucking stupid. I don't support it.
Oh, damn, it's stupid. Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's definitely stupid, and I don't support it. I mean, everyone's saying this is basically a PlayStation's Nintendo Wii U, and I can understand what they mean because like you had your little Wii U gamepad and you couldn't use it outside of your house. So it kind of holds the same thing because this isn't streaming people. This is like remote play. So like you're connecting.
Oh, it's remote play. So you have to you literally have to
Like,
connect to your
you can
PS5
do that on your phone. So why would you?
Yeah. So
And they already have like a
firstly-
backbone controller.
Yeah.
so it's like
firstly,
pointless.
So firstly, you have to have a PlayStation 5, and then you have to buy this. So who knows how much this is going to cost? And then you're streaming what's on your PlayStation 5 to this thing. So it's like this is low key worse than the freaking Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, is that even a console? Like that's not. That doesn't even sound like a console at all.
It's basically
It's
just
just-
a mirror
It's a
device.
Wii U
At that point.
gamepad. That's all.
It's a
it is.
mirror device at that point. It's
Yeah.
like this thing shouldn't exist. Nobody asked for this, and it's like no.
But
I
could
hope
they
this
really?
is-
Could they really make a new handheld? Because like people have just proven that they'll just jailbreak, hack the handheld, and that'll impede sales. So, do you think
Well, they
did
couldn't
that?
do
You
that
were
first
saying
with the Vita.
jailbreaking impede sales though?
I mean, it did for the Vita and the PSP.
Oh, it absolutely did. Yeah.
Here's the thing: when it comes to Nintendo, and the piracy that happens on Nintendo, they make so much damn money that it doesn't really hurt them that bad. For someone like Sony, it does.
Yeah,
So-
I think Oh, go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it's like they have been combating. They're still trying to fight against the hackers on the Vita to this day. And people are like, "Why do you still care? You don't even support it anymore. Stop updating this thing." So it's like
Yeah.
Sony is still fucking like they're very anal about it. And
Yeah.
I already said I don't want a successor to the Vita because the reason one of the big reasons in my opinion they even stopped supporting the Vita was because they wanted to headily focus on making sure that the PlayStation 4 was as successful as it is, and it was extremely successful. And it just feels like I feel like
you really think that's the reason, and not that
no,
the video?
I didn't say that was the main reason. I said that's one of the big reasons.
Okay,
that's one of the big reasons.
I feel like the days of actually handheld consoles are just over. You know,
I don't think so. The Switch and the Steam Deck has proven that wrong, though.
No, well, the Switch isn't as strictly handheld.
They're both
both of them have like features that make them exceptions to the rule. The thing about the Switch is that it combined its home console market and handheld market together. So like both handheld and console Nintendo owners were different demographics. There are people that me, for example, I never bought a Nintendo home console. I didn't. The only one that I've ever had was a Super Nintendo. Yeah, the only one I've ever had was a Super Nintendo, and that was owned by my uncle. I've owned every Nintendo handheld up to the Nintendo 3DS. So Nintendo hasn't gotten any of my money when it comes to home console related stuff. So I'm not a part of their home console demographic. You know what I'm saying? But since they combined it together, we're all into one. So that thing, the hybrid. That's come. I was so interested in what they're gonna do after the Switch. It's like they kind of committed to this hybrid future, because it's like, you guys, I highly doubt you're gonna split them back into like two demographics,
separate markets.
And then when it comes to the Steam Deck is directly connected to the Steam library, so it's like, they're not starting from the ground, because that's one thing people really drilled the beat about was this library. You don't have to deal with that when it comes to the Steam Deck, because the library existed before the Steam Deck did. So it's like, both of them. If anyone else tried to make a handheld, they would have to deal with both of those, things.
So what
it's
if
it's an extremely uphill battle that's not worth it.
So what if PlayStation made their own little like PlayStation Store or something? Well, they don't technically have it, but like something like Steam, where you can play your games like that, and you can play pretty much like your PS5 games on the go like that on that thing,
like a universal storefront, basically.
Yeah,
I feel like it would have a little spike of like the niche people that would want to buy it, and then it wouldn't go anywhere. Just like how basically everything PlayStation has made that's not their home console. Like look at the PSVR 2 for right now. Everyone's like, "Whoa, this shit is gonna be lit," and then now it's like now you hear like it's like fucking feeling. So it's like,
who is everyone? I don't even know why. Like
there was a lot of people that were loud about the PSVR 2.
Like 5
They're likely
people.
going to drop the price too, because the sales are not good.
So it's like Sony just needs to focus on on one platform and just make sure that is as good as it can. And I think that's the future we're in. All of the I think the days of like juggling more than one thing are over.
Platform.
Yeah, like PSVR 2 has showcased that don't split your overall what's the word I'm looking for? Economy? No,
you're thinking player base.
User base, sure, you could say that too. Yeah,
Riku brings up
two different things.
A very good question. I've been wondering, like, can Nintendo ever go back to a dedicated handheld, or did they just kind of shoot themselves in the foot?
I feel like dedicated handhelds,
but even
kind
to
of
say
aged concept.
Even to say shoot themselves in the foot, like they're doing pretty well by it.
No, Key, I'm talking about like 20 years from now. It's the like successor to the successor to the successor to the Switch. Gonna also have to be a hybrid.
I think saying a hybrid is great.
But that's the thing. Nintendo since their existence has been, their main thing has been innovating and doing things differently. So it's like they committed to this hybrid future. It's like how much new unique things that you can do in your successors to the Switch.
Take it from Sonic Team. Just because it works doesn't mean you keep using it.
Also, one of the reasons Switch sells so well is because that idea is new and a novelty. Can they repeat that for so long?
That on top of the fact that the Wii U was a massive failure, so people who skipped it were looking for a Nintendo console.
I feel like, because here's the thing, it's not like every single gimmick that Nintendo has ever done has been a success. I would go as far as to say that a decent amount of them fell flat on their face from jump. Like, outside of like the Wii gimmicks and here and there, a lot of stuff like Virtual Boy and shit, that shit did not fucking fly as soon as it fucking hit. I think what Nintendo needs to do is really convince people that the days of them doing super crazy, unique things are kind of behind them. A lot of people have admitted that the Nintendo Switch is their favorite Nintendo platform of all time. So it's like, if they got another Switch and it's just more powerful, I really don't think people are going to be mad that it's not, something new and different. I think people are just going to be focused on like, what games can you provide me?
I think you're underestimating the hard-headedness of like Nintendo Japan though, and them just wanting to do things
That's
for the
kind of
heck
where
of
I'm
it.
stuck
every time I hear King Krista talk about
here's what I have to
Nintendo
say to that,
Japan,
Bao.
bro.
Because they're speaking
outside
logically, Riku. They're not logical.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing.
No, I'm
when
with
it comes to the unique gimmicks that Nintendo does, it's mostly on the home console side that they're doing all of this stuff. The only like super crazy gimmick that they ever did in the handheld side was during the DS era, two screens and 3D.
Yeah.
But outside of that, their handheld side of things have just been relatively, straightforward. Here's a stronger version of the handheld that was.
Here's one with the color. Here's one that's
they weren't really trying to do anything crazy and unique. So it's like the handheld side, which the side I've been on this entire time, we've been fine with that. It's the home console guys that I don't know how they're gonna take it. But even with that being said, Bao, it's like, okay, how many niggas complain about Pokemon and still fucking buy it anyway? So it's like they're still gonna buy it.
There's there's a lot of people now complaining about the Switch's power, but it's still selling like hotcakes.
Yeah,
I mean, look at the fact of that whole Zelda Switch thing. It's like it's a new color of this thing. I'll buy it, even though.
Someone said in the comments section, except being a handheld was the gimmick. Yeah, that's the reason why they didn't really do gimmicks with handheld, because being a handheld was the gimmick.
Yeah, and then the double screens was the gimmick as well, but it was kind of like the Switch, where like the gimmick was just so like natural that it just kind of worked, and no one really thought of it as a gimmick.
Let's also bring up the fact that every time they did one of these gimmicks, it kind of hurt whatever game was like dives heavily into that gimmick when it comes to bringing that game.
Back
to life.
That's a whole separate thing. We don't gotta get into that. That's
a lot of their gimmicks kind of fade over time, and become detriments. Like towards the end of the Wii's lifespan,
that's what I'm saying.
Switch's lifespan, you could argue, GameCube even, the smaller disc, and
that's the main reason why we don't have Xenoblade Chronicle X right now.
Or 3DS ports. Maybe ever.
Yeah, and we probably are never going to get them either, which is really frustrating for game preservation, but,
So in my opinion, they need to leave the gimmicks in the past anyway.
Yeah.
Let this be the magnum opus of gimmicks, their final attempt, their last hurrah at it, and just everybody just accept that the future to Nintendo is probably going to be a hybrid console.
Yeah, I think we're all with you on that front.
On the hardware
it's
side.
It's just like there's just that, like what Bao said, something like the back of your head, where it's like Nintendo Japan though, like no one ever knows what they're cooking, so like
more like what they're burning.
So we admit that this new PlayStation thing is dead on arrival.
Yeah,
if it's real,
I wouldn't have a reason to buy it.
I think it's fake.
I literally don't know anybody that's looking forward to this.
But didn't we say the Switch was also going to be dead on arrival?
I don't think
I didn't say that.
I don't remember.
Yo, wild.
There was a small set of people that were saying that only because it was coming off of what the Wii U was.
Wii U?
But this is
I remember the day this was revealed. People were really excited for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the concept of the Wii U, but like you can take it with you instead of it just sitting there.
All right. So that's Sony's new handheld. Potentially seems that it's going to be stupid and nobody's going to want it. I'm definitely not getting it. If it's anything more than $400, get the fuck out of my face.
Oh, you already know it's going to be like $5.
Oh god, it must be out of.
If they were smart, they might as well just bundle this bitch into PlayStation 5s and not change the price. That's the only way there's going to get people
the new Connect.
Care.
I think I still have a Vita TV. Do I still have my Vita?
Oh,
TV?
you should. I hope you do, because they are valuable. I got mine for like $20, dude. That's crazy.
I think I still have mine. All right. This man, Doom Dragon 83, said $5.99. Whoa.
I think he meant to put the period after the $5.
Yeah, he did. PlayStation 3. $5.99 US dollars.
Wild. Oh man. So Pebble, you gonna get this?
This is.
Okay, it's like a Steam Deck. Aren't you gonna get a Steam Deck?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Someone's gonna get her Steam Deck.
All right. All right.
I mean, are you offering, Blake? Are you getting me a Steam Deck? By all means.
Hey, listen. I'll give you mine for the low fee of $599.99.
I think not. Yeah, okay. Nice try.
I mean,
But,
Blake did just buy an Amber Steam Deck. Who's to say you can't do it a second time?
Listen, don't.
Wait,
No.
Whoa, Blake,
Bow.
you buy it?
Listen,
Is that me too?
there's so many more context to that, but you know what? We're not going to get into this. I fucking hate Bow, bro.
Man,
Just know,
that's fair.
Pelvic, he has the money for it.
Hey,
I really don't.
yo, Blake's
Damn.
balling. Yo, he's
Yes,
giving
but
away a
since-
whole
but he
game.
doesn't have the money to fucking join my Discord. Crazy. Wow.
Blake's giving
Is
away a
that-
whole
I think
video
broke
game.
some
I
day
think, I think Blake does. He just moved out. Like this man got money.
Yeah.
Like what
That
you
boy
been balling.
just
Moved
Oh
out.
my
I
God.
got my own
buying
building.
Canadian
Steam
money.
decks, giving games.
Yeah.
Like, hold on.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That
Blake
Canadian
the
money
charitable.
is different.
Wild.
True, man.
Do we need to look at Bow's monthly orders from HobbyLink and how much money that is?
No.
Now we all know Bow
Yeah, Bow been
balling.
going
Like,
crazy with the
Bow
model
been
kits.
balling.
I've seen it.
Model kits aren't expensive though.
That boy Bow, and he's moving to Texas, bro. This boy Bow's loaded.
Yo, you just doxed him.
Yeah, I
That's
was
crazy.
gonna say. I'm just thinking. I was like,
crazy.
bro, are you just like about info out
He
here?
really is
Crazy
our
Lynch.
boy. Like,
Well, time to pick a
Dude.
different state, Bow.
See why
That's
I don't
crazy.
tell you anything, Blake? Because you just be out.
I mean, that was in Texas too. What
Yeah, I would not tell Blake shit. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Man, well, time to
Leave
pick a
him
different state, Bow.
alone. Holy crap.
Maybe I should just use today's sponsor NordVPN then.
bro.
All right. So plus J Run doesn't want you at Texas. All right. So
Lord.
he said he don't want them. He don't want our people in Texas. That's what J Run.
Oh,
J Run.
And it,
man.
why? But imagining Lloyd from Trails saying, "We don't want your people." In
Jeez.
Oh my
I
gosh!
feel like Yuna would say that more than any crossbow.
Oh my gosh! Fucking Yuna.
Oh my god. All right. So I think that's a podcast.
There's one more topic we talked about. You know, this little game Advance Wars coming out. You know, they showed a trailer. The war in the Ukraine is still raging, and so is my brother for Advance Wars.
Oh my God, he wrote that one down. There's no way. He's waiting on that one.
Oh man.
You know, they're adding speed up to the game. Riku is always saying that we tend to only use speed up in Trails. I say bring speed up to everything.
No.
But you know that's
How about you
just
speed
me.
up this outro?
Nice.
Oh, I like it.
You are able to mute him, right? Okay, so
All right. Yeah. That's Advanced Wars, and yeah, that's all the talk we got for Advanced Wars. It's coming out. When is it coming out? End of April.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, it's coming out.
Wow,
2
that's
weeks.
pretty close.
I'll
It is
have
very
Ryza
close.
done
And so
by
am I.
then. I won't play Xenoblade 3. I gotta go back
Oh
to
my gosh.
Octopath.
I'll forgive you for playing Xenoblade 2 if you play Advance.
Wait. Where are you? Where are you in Octopath? Did you beat it?
I have no idea where I'm at in Octopath.
Dude, see,
everybody's
okay. Let
chapter
it be known.
4?
This is why Shadow. We always poke fun at you because you don't finish games. Like you play them and then you just cease to finish.
Let's finish more games than Q,
insane. I just beat Resident Evil 4.
Wow.
Holy crap!
Why am I being?
Yeah,
I'm like,
okay, all right.
I'm
Yes,
about
you
to
beat
be
a 10-hour
Atelier.
game. Okay,
I'm
good
about
job.
to be Atelier
What's
Ryza
all right?
3.
Okay.
Wow!
All right,
Oh man, I'm playing
What's
this
the other game
Fire.
that you beat?
I'm playing
What's
this
the other
Fire
game that
Emblem
you
DLC. This Fire Emblem DLC. Oh man, wow, man, I'm not out here playing
Oh my
games.
god. Okay. No,
Oh,
you fucking stopped Xenoblade and you stopped Octopath. This is crazy. Oh my lord! And then
Beat
congrats,
Fire
you
Emblem, though.
played, and then he played a 10-hour game that is Resident Evil 4.
He beat
Okay.
Fire Emblem. That's a
I beat Fire Emblem. I put 96 hours in that. Oh man,
96 hours.
All right, so you beat one
damn.
game. Okay,
Oh,
you beat one
man.
game. You beat
You
one
hate
game.
to
Wait,
say
he
it.
put 96 hours into what?
Oh man, Fire Emblem.
Not Xenoblade.
Not Xenoblade. That's true.
Xenoblade, I got
Xenoblade.
like I think I'm like 30 something. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, you'll be ready when the DLC comes out, right?
Yeah,
Shadow?
probably. Yeah. I supposedly I only got like one chapter to go. I'll be alright.
Oh my
I'll be
goodness
alright.
gracious! Great balls of fire. It's wild.
I'll be
Shadow,
alright.
we just want you to good things. We want you to experience good things, and you
That's
are
like
just
your favorite line.
Experience good things.
Oh, wait, we just want
I'm
you to
gonna
like
write
good
that down.
things.
really. I feel like I don't
Yeah.
say that often.
I think you do.
I don't think so. All right. Whatever. I'm done talking to you, Zayfrey. You used to be best boy. What happened?
What? We're still cool. I don't understand.
Nah. Pelvic Revolution is dead.
Whoa!
Yeah, I know. My biggest regret. My biggest regret.
The Pel Revo
True.
is alive and well, right, chat?
Yeah.
Come on, like the video if you agree. Thanks,
Nah.
guys. 71 people agree. That's crazy.
Nah,
One more.
take back your like. Take back your like. It's
Nah,
over.
keep it up there.
Take
You might
back
as well
your
hit the like. It's not like we can see the dislikes anymore. So, like, you know,
Nah, I got
extension.
application. We got,
Yes, sir.
We got this.
Yes, sir.
Lord.
Plugins.
Anyway, you know that Mario movie though.
Let's
Dude,
go.
Mario movie's so good.
Let's go to our outros. John Wick was better. Go ahead.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Hold
what?
up, pause. What'd you say?
Huh? What? What did I say?
What did you say?
What did I say?
The boy's sneaky,
Something
bro.
is better? What did you say? Something is better. What is
John
better?
Wick, he said.
Did
Oh,
I?
I haven't. Okay. I don't
Oh,
care.
I haven't seen John Wick yet.
Yeah, me
Oh my
either.
god, you
Scream,
guys
Scream
suck.
6 though. Hold on, yo,
Yeah,
That was
I
good
gotta
too.
see 2 and 3 first.
of Scream
Lord.
or no,
John
John
Wick.
Wick.
John Wick.
Oh, okay.
Baba Yaga.
Discord watch party. Let's go.
How did you not see John Wick yet? That's insane. That's crazy to me.
Did you see?
Okay.
No. Okay. All right. Okay.
Wait, we didn't hear you. What'd
Okay.
you say?
Yeah, wait, you cut off, pal.
Oh, did you see the Mario movie?
Nah.
Oh,
I'm not.
you're talking like it's better.
not.
You haven't even seen it. Okay. All right.
I know
Shut it
100%.
down.
I know 100% John Wick is better than.
I don't know. I think
100%.
John Wick's got like the action scenes down, but that
100%.
story, I mean, like the first one was the
It's
only one
just
with a good
mindless
story.
action for John Wick.
Yeah.
One of the best
Whoa,
action
whoa, whoa,
movies of the
don't-
last
put
few
some
years.
put
Watch
some
your mouth.
respect on John Wick name. I want to hear
You know,
this John Wick
they're
slander.
good movies and
Seen
all,
the Mar-
but like not a lot of meat to them, you know? Like you see the cool action.
Reeves
I just
made
find
it.
it funny that niggas want to slander the Muso genre, but they'll go out and watch basically.
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa.
talk to him.
Hold on, hold on, Rick. Have you seen John
It
Wick?
really is.
With that.
It really is.
Have
I
you
really-
seen?
You guys are saying.
Have
you
you
guys are saying
seen
fucking-
John Wick?
I were playing these Muso games and they don't have really anything. You're just
Nah, he's absolutely right. That is
He's
so
mindless.
true.
You just turn
Hold
your
up,
brain off and you're just
go.
flashing away that
That's
thousand
hilarious.
Hold up.
But John Wick,
Let's ask the
That's
chat.
so
nigga doing
funny.
the same thing.
Cap.
That's like the hardest bit you've ever had, Riku.
Chat, is Riku right? Chat, can you compare the
absolutely
Muso
right.
genre to a John Wick film because it's all action? Is it
I
the
think
same?
so.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely right.
He's spitting. Oh my gosh.
absolutely, yo.
Review W,
And penis.
bro. Like,
That's the biggest dub. Oh my god.
That is some absolute cap.
Hey,
If I heard,
but
ever
we're
heard
not
of
saying
the
that they're bad
highest
though.
order.
They're both good.
No,
You know,
one
like,
is
John Wick's
bad.
fun,
One is
Muso's are
clearly good.
No, they're both good. It's wild.
Shouldn't
That's
insult John Wick.
crazy.
Crazy.
That's
It is
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, I watched John Wick 3 and I'm like, where's the story? Like the action's good, but like,
Are you
where's
not
the
paying?
plot?
Are you not paying attention to the
Of
story?
course I'm paying attention. There's like nothing
I don't think you
happening.
are. I don't think you are, sir.
Yo, that said, I'm looking forward to John Wick. Go see Scream 6 if you haven't, guys. It's so good. Oh my god.
Scream 6 is good.
Anyway, that's Xaver's outro. Go ahead, Devil.
Yeah, I don't want to go into the whole Muso thing, but at least John Wick 4 didn't bore me to tears like a Muso game. Anyway, it's been a nice podcast.
Spitting.
Yeah, we're at 87 likes. If you guys hit the like button on the way out, so
we get 87 dislikes for Devil's shitty opinions.
Oh my gosh, we get 100 likes when head out the podcast, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
All right, Q. Well, before that, Q, we might got a super chat.
I just saw the super chat from Night Fury 5 saying, "Here's the thing, right? We all know that the Vita is a superior version. Wait, the Vita superior version of Emma. Also, definitely go see John Wick 4. It's really good.
Spin.
First of all, Emma is best, and yes, go definitely see John Wick 4.
Instead of being a dumpster diver or a trash
man.
panda, but
Oh man,
Trash panda.
And you like Elisa? Is that who you like, Blake?
Yes, sir.
You're fucking
Alyssa is
trash.
up
Whoa!
there.
Let's not out you, Brandon. Okay.
Well,
I know
They got receipts. They got receipts.
oh
Yeah,
my
we know.
god.
We all know you're an undercover Elisa. Stan,
No, I am
so
not.
let's
That was the only good image to put on the Vita at the time. That's all it was. All right, go ahead, Q.
Well, with that, guys, this was a good one. We had a good chat about them waifus. Things were great, all that kind of good stuff.
Were they? Were they?
They were.
I thought it was
They
pretty
were.
good.
Pretty good.
Some may say too good, but
No, I mean, at the end of the day, we all know who the best waifus are in all these games, and we all know who's the authority on this whole topic, and that is your husband of dreams, me. So that being said, thank you very much for everyone who showed up, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
We got another super chat from Cranberry. $10 super chat saying, "Here's the thing, right?" Oh my gosh, every super chat is doing this. Glad to see you guys this week, and hopefully it won't be 3 weeks or more before we see you guys again.
Hey, listen, Cranberry, this is all their fault. This is
Did
all
he
their
say
fault.
3 weeks? Somebody said 3.
Wow.
He said tree.
Oh my god, he's such a...
But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm just happy we didn't talk about Code Vein.
Oh,
That
my
was gonna be a
God.
fun topic, by the way.
That's crazy.
Anyway.
You can't blame me, Cranberry, for getting sick, man. Like I couldn't be here.
This is all their fault. They all had busy stuff. I was ready and willing to go like 2 Sundays in a row.
Talk
These
about
people.
Code Vein in the year 2023 chat. That
Oh
might
my
have no
God.
topics.
I was fighting for my life, right? So it's all good.
You said Persona 3 is the weakest Persona? What? No, all right.
Who said that? Who said that? They spit.
Motherfucking
Who said
chat,
that?
please.
They
Trying to sneak
spit.
that in. Sneaking that in at the end.
Who's next? Ba?
Thank you for joining us for another HPMP episode. Things got crazy tonight, and we apologize for Riku and his belligerent behavior and his
What do
slanders
you mean the
words
chat
against.
loves me? Press 1 if you love your boy Riku-san 1.
We apologize for his slanders words towards our buff goddess Chie, but it's okay. Anyways, we appreciate you guys coming out. We hope to see you again next time.
All right. Who's next? Pelvic?
It's me, your girl Pelvic, and thank you for having me. I don't know who to thank. Bao? Are we still doing this?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh
Thank
my
you
God.
for having me on your podcast. It was all fun. Sorry I was late. As is tradition, though, you know how it be.
Nah,
it was.
she's-
Listen. It's a holiday, so I had family and all this
sure.
stuff. So
Chad,
you
don't
know.
believe her. Don't believe. You got
Yeah.
Chad. You don't have to always take a woman at their word. Okay.
Listen,
Alright,
but
listen.
it's true though.
She
It's
lied.
true though. It's just true. I
Uh-huh.
have family. Okay. So, but yes, thank you for having me, and hopefully this week I shall be back on my schedule for releasing videos. I have a few in the pipeline. So yeah. So that way I can play Tears of the Kingdom and not have to like do other shit. I could just focus on that. So yeah. Thank you for having me, Bow. I appreciate it.
We got another super chat.
Yeah, super chat from Acebreaker. He's rarely spitting, but right now he is spitting. Here's the thing,
What?
right? GA is trash, and
Oh,
so
God.
is TS.
I think you meant to say TMS, but no.
Yeah,
we
pretty
got
sure you
it.
meant TMS.
Yeah, we got it.
TMS was.
Tokyo Mirage
Mirage
Session.
That's such a weird.
Oh.
Why? No
What
one
the
the fuck about
fuck?
TMS, bro? Why you bringing
Tokyo
up
Mirage
TMS?
Session is brilliant.
It is?
What?
Anyways.
It's not bad.
I've ever heard that.
It's not bad.
God, Ace. Nah, Ace is wrong. You didn't have to read that super chat.
Yeah, Ace is wrong. Chie is
Ace
not
is wrong.
trash. We all know Chie.
Thank
Chie is
you.
top tier, S tier. Whatever's above S tier, that's what she is.
Thank you.
Okay, let's just be real.
It's true.
I like little boys.
Oh my fucking. Yo, she's a tomboy and she's amazing.
Oh
Okay.
god.
She's great.
Wow.
You just have no taste. You have no fucking taste, Riku. None whatsoever.
Absolutely, yeah. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody.
That's me. Not again.
Oh wait, Blake. Oh
How does
shit.
it feel, Blake? How does it feel? How does it feel?
Like I'm the only one that's ever forgotten, bro. I swear.
No, he
It's
forgot
what-
me for 2 weeks twice.
Pelvic,
in a row.
pelvic, pelvic.
What do you mean? I technically didn't get an outro either, nigga.
No.
I'm with you.
Riku doesn't deserve one. Blake,
See, but
however,
Riku-
you know.
But pelvic,
Riku,
even
Riku,
though
shut
he
it down.
forgets you, he's
Riku,
doing it
dude.
on purpose. When he forgets me, I just feel like he actually forgot.
Yeah, you might be on something there, Blake.
I mean, you are Canadian.
That's true.
I'm just gonna hang myself by this maple tree now. Of course, again.
But go ahead with your outro, Blake.
Oh yeah, so this has been Westtown HD. Thank you so much, Shadow Elite, Mr. JRPG God, sir, for having me on your lovely podcast. It's always a pleasure to bask in your glory. As you'll see in the chat.
Don't worry, he be talking shit. He be talking shit behind my back.
And open
Man,
wide,
I think you got a bot in the chat.
I just posted 4 times just to make sure everyone can see it. There's an Advance Wars 1+2 reboot camp giveaway.
What is wrong with this?
You know what they say, real niggas swallow. And thank you so much for catch you guys in the next HP podcast. Thank you. Have a good night, y'all.
All right, first of all, Salas, don't be promoting other people's Patreon in my in my chat, especially that Patreon.
No, that's polite. Thank you. Listen, you made almost like what $100 tonight, if not more. I wasn't even here for the whole fucking thing.
I'm pretty sure it's close to 200.
Wait, are you trying to say you
okay.
made that $100 because of you?
Absolutely
not. She wasn't here for like half the damn podcast. What are you talking about, sir?
No. But I don't know why you mad. You made your money. Why are you mad that other people are making money? Why are you mad about it?
It's not other people. It's you. It's just
Other
you.
people, no one's stopping them. No one is stopping other people from promoting whoever the fuck else has a Patreon.
No, see, everybody else got a Patreon. It's you that can't.
Oh, so you have a problem with my Patreon specifically?
You, as in we, you?
Yo, the game.
Oh my god.
This man just said support black businesses.
Hold on. So black women-owned businesses too. Hold on.
See, look at this. This is great. What's wrong, Shadow? What's wrong? Do you have something against?
Do you hate black people and women? That's crazy.
Listen, I don't dabble in the dark.
Oh my god.
What? Wait, what? All right, that's the end of the podcast, y'all.
We got it. It's recorded. Can't edit it.
Let's go.
Ending it like
Cancel them.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Get him.
People wonder why the 92nd episode of the HPMP was delisted from YouTube.
Man, only 8 episodes away from 100 and we got canceled. It's crazy.
I know. That's crazy.
We were so close.
Do you guys think we're actually going to hit... do you guys think we're actually going to hit 100 this year? With
Crazy.
What are we doing for episode 100, guys? Oh my God,
dude, face cam's dicks out. Let's go.
I can't participate.
What is wrong with that?
Nah,
I can't participate.
I don't have a dick.
one of those, like fake strap-on ones. It'll work fine, just fine.
All right. All right. Well, all the cap aside, we thank you guys for being with us.
All that cap aside. Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming out on this wonderful Easter evening. And we'll be back. Hopefully, these people can get their schedules right because I be telling these people like 2 days, 3 days in advance that we're going to have a podcast Sunday. And they just be like,
Enough time.
I don't know.
Okay.
People can't find their headsets. People be coming on late, giving all types of excuses. I'm just saying, you know. All right. See you guys next time. Peace.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Remember, Shadow said, guys.
Shadow said nothing unethical.